Morning, morning.
Morning.
You
Good
can take
morning.
him to Malachi 3 if you want to.
That's
Malachi 3, Jesus is shown, but yeah.
yeah. We're gonna take our time for now.
But it's good to see you, man.
Yeah, good,
Waking
man.
up. Got home late last night.
So, Earth, do you agree?
No, I don't agree.
You
You
don't?
say that the word Son of God word Son of God in the Bible.
Not Son of God. They worshipped him as God in the Bible.
Okay? But if you look at Jeremiah 31:9, and Ephraim says, my firstborn.
Uh-huh.
In Luke 3:38, which was the son of Enos, which was the son of Seth, which was the son of Adam, which was the son of God. So the term Son of God, it basically saying that all the prophets were known as the Son of God.
Okay.
So why specifically do you say that Jesus?
I can go with you on that. That's not a problem for me, right? So I can agree with you that the prophets is the sons of God. But now, before we go to the prophets is the sons of God, I asked you a question. Jesus does not say, I am God in the Bible. But Jesus is worshipped as God in the Bible. Do you agree?
Okay, but no, I don't agree. If such a belief was a fundamental part of Christianity, it would have been clearly mentioned and emphasized in the Bible.
Okay, now let's see. John chapter 20. My heart of stone. The violent cries. Can I read for you 3 verses? Just 3 verses. In John chapter 20. You okay?
No problem.
All right.
I'm okay.
John chapter 20, verse 26 to 29. I'm just going to read you 3 verses. 8 days later, his disciples were inside again, and Thomas was with them. Although the doors were locked, Jesus came and stood amongst them and said, peace be upon you. So he greeted him in Hebrew, shalom. Then he said to Thomas, put your finger here and see my hands, and put your hand in the place in my side. Do not disbelieve, but believe. This is what Thomas said in verse 28. Thomas answered him, my Lord and my God. Jesus said to him, have you believed because you have seen me? Blessed are those who have not seen and yet believe. So in John chapter 20, verse 28, Thomas calls Jesus my Lord and my God. And guess what happens? What does Jesus do? Jesus does not object to him saying, don't call me God. So do you agree that in the Bible they have admitted that Jesus is God?
No, I don't agree with that. I think let's move on because you're not answering my question.
No, your objection was, but your objection was, where does Jesus say, I am God, worship me? And I said, nowhere in the Quran, nowhere in the Bible does it say that. But then I said, but I can show you in the Bible that they worshipped him as God. And I showed you now. No. And now you said,
but you see, no. But you see, no, because what you're quoting to me is something which could have been altered in the actual Bible. You must remember the Bible currently, there are plus minus 666 Bibles that are currently existent on the face of this earth. So which Bible is correct according to you?
The Bible that I have.
There's so many different versions.
The Bible have always been correct.
Which version? You get the Protestant, the Roman Catholic, the Jehovah's Witness.
Okay.
I mean, there's so many.
Okay, so Witness, the Jehovah Witness Bible, I don't go with, because why it is that one has been.
King James version.
Sorry, Earth.
Sorry. I just want to say, Jehovah's Witness is not a Christian, though.
Yeah, they're not Christian.
Yeah. Okay, leave them out. Leave them out. That still leaves you with 655.
So let's go with Catholicism. Let's go with Eastern Orthodox, and let's go with the current Bible that we have. So the 60.
Exactly my point.
Okay.
You have got so many. You just Google for me one thing up. How many versions of the Bible are there today. You Google it up yourself
friend,
right now.
There's different translations. We don't disagree with it. There's different translations. What am I saying different?
But in every Bible, there are some parts where things are taken out and something is put in.
You have no evidence.
It was basically the Bible has been amended according to what people's whims and wishes are for that particular era.
You have no evidence for that.
The Bible in its existent form currently is totally altered in a fabrication.
I know that you hear me. You're not deaf. I know that you hear me. I'm telling you, you have no evidence for what you are saying. Show me one shred of evidence.
Then you do me a favor. Where you are now, wait, no. I'm going to give you evidence. You Google up now how many versions of the Bible are there.
There is many translations. I agree with you. There's many translations. What's wrong with you? So, what is the evidence? What is the evidence that it has been altered? That is your objection here. What is the evidence?
My objection is no two Bibles are the same. Unlike the Quran which is 1400 years ago that came down up until today, every letter, not one word has been taken out or has been removed.
Really? Really?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. So let me ask you this question. The titles of the surahs, right? The titles of the surahs of the Quran. So this is your book. Like Surat Al-Baqarah, Surat Al-Nam, Surat Al-Harj, and all of this, the names. Where does the names come from?
From God.
Show me it comes from God.
It was revealed to Prophet Muhammad, like how you have revelation that came to Jesus, revelation came to Prophet Muhammad.
Show me that it came to Prophet Muhammad.
How can I show you? Now I think you're being rather ridiculous.
Wait.
If I get a revelation.
Hold on.
If I get a revelation from God, I don't have to prove it to anyone. This is God revealing it to me.
Wait, hold on. You don't have to prove it. As long as Allah just say it, then it is, but there's no evidence for this. According to the Quran, Quran, it just says that the entire Quran came down. It does not say that the Surat Al-Najm, Surat Al-Ad, Surat Al-Yusuf, Surat Hud, and all of these things came down, or the names was already in the book. Muhammad was squeezed by Jibreel to read. Jibreel never said, read Al-Baqarah, read Al-Imran, read this. He never said it. So where does the names of the surahs come from?
Okay, the names of the surahs came down, if you understand what I'm going to tell you, right? The Quran was revealed over a period of 23 years.
No, it wasn't. But go on.
Okay. I can see where this is going. You're definitely not going to agree with me. I want to ask you 3 quick questions.
Yep.
Do you believe in circumcision?
Yes, I do.
Do you believe that pork is prohibited?
No, it's not. You can check in this.
Do you believe that alcohol is prohibited?
No, it's not.
Okay. Go to Matthew chapter 5, verses 17 and 18.
Matthew chapter 5. We're just never going to get to you being scared talking about the Quran. We're just never going to get there.
The thing is, Earth, even if we give you anything out of the Bible, your go-to is always, the Bible's corrupt, the Bible's corrupt. The problem is you don't want to face the fact. Wait, Earth.
You haven't got one single Bible that is currently in existence, that from the start up until today, you can say it is the original Bible.
We can, Earth. We even know, you know what the Peshitta is?
No, I don't.
That was the Bible that Muhammad had in his hands in the 6th and 7th century. Guess what that Peshitta is?
Tell me.
It's the Bible we have in our hands today.
Okay.
So there's no corruption then.
So where do you get this from?
Because history shows it was written in Syriac, at the main language of the time in Arabia, and the Syriacs wrote the Peshitta, and that is what we have today in our Bibles. And when the Quran affirms the Gospels, the Torah and the Injil, that's the Injil that Muhammad had, and that Injil says exactly the same as what we have today.
Correct. Now, I agree with you. We as Muslims, we believe in the Torah, we believe in the Injil, We believe in the Zabur.
Just see if the blue light.
We believe in all the holy books that were sent down to the prophets. Peace be upon them all. We believe in Jesus.
No, you don't.
100%.
You don't believe in Jesus.
We believe in, excuse me,
You don't believe
tell
in
me
Jesus. You believe in Isa. It's not the
we
same
believe,
Jesus.
It's the same thing.
No, it's
Jesus
not.
is Isa. Okay, I'm telling you it's the same. You okay? Prove to me it's not the same.
Okay, Jesus has a father, correct? Jesus worships the Father.
Jesus worshipped the Father. Okay, according to you, yeah.
No, according to the Peshitta that you just agreed with.
I agree 100%. Jesus worship.
Does Isa worship the Father?
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. I'm telling you, he
No.
does. I can prove
Allah
it
is a
to you.
father to no one.
Okay, listen to me. Let's go back. Right? I just want to take you one step back. Right? How did Jesus worship God?
He prayed.
By worshipping his Father.
How did Jesus worship God?
By worshipping his Father. Yeah,
How?
by saying,
Yes.
Father, forgive them, they do not know what they do.
Okay. Physically, how did he pray? How did he do it?
Standing, kneeling, doesn't matter.
Lifting
He
up
prayed
his
in many
hands,
ways.
looking to
Yeah.
heaven, speaking, praying,
Okay.
teaching the boys how
He
to
both-
pray,
okay.
so on.
Now, I'm going to tell you something. Jesus fell on his face in prayer. The exact same thing that the Muslims do today,
Is it?
which you Christians don't do.
Hindus fall on their face.
No, they don't.
Satanists
Yes, they
fall on
do.
their face.
Christians fall on
Abraham,
their face.
Abraham fell on his face.
Yeah.
Moses and Aaron fell on his face.
Jews fall on their
Abraham
face.
fell on his face. Joshua fell on his
Satanists also. Satanists do the same thing.
Every single. Okay, now coming back to the issue, I asked you about pork, right? Clearly, Jesus in Matthew 5.
I don't want.
Chapter
No. You're hopping between.
No.
You're hopping between points. You make a lot
Okay.
of points, but you're not
Correct.
sticking. You're not sticking to one point, right?
Because you can't answer me.
We're
You're
answering
giving me
you.
a full answer.
No, we're answering you. You just don't accept the answer.
Okay, even
King,
if I don't
when you were
accept it, I'm
away,
moving on.
King, when you were away, he
have-
agreed that the Peshitta, he agrees with the Peshitta, and the Peshitta is exactly our Bible. So he agrees the Bible we have today is
I
the
said
Bible
to you-
Muhammad had in his hand.
No.
So he
I
has
said
no
to
argument.
you, according to you, Muhammad had the
No,
Bashita in his
you
hand.
agreed with
Not
me.
according to me.
You
according
said
to
yes,
me,
so you
it
lied
was
now. You said you agreed.
I said, please don't twist my words. I said, according
This is
to
recorded,
you,
man.
according to you, the Bashita was in the hands of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. According to
history.
according to history, whichever your sources are. Now, let's move on, right? You clearly, you said
Should
to
we
me that
trust history? Should we trust history rather than someone who makes claims?
We're not done with this point.
should we trust?
Earth. We are not done
Yeah, I'm
with
listening.
we are not done with the point. You're now hopping. You come back. You throw out red herrings here. You straw manning. We explain to you, and then you want to jump back. Now I'm asking you this question, and we ask you a very nice question. When you asked, how did Jesus pray?
Correct.
Your only point here is Jesus fell on his face. Now my question to you is, did he fall on his face or did he bow down?
Jesus fell on his face.
Does Muslims fall on their face or do they bow down?
We fall on our face
No, you
into
don't.
a prostration position where our foreheads are on the ground.
What is prostration?
The same as what Jesus did, Abraham did, Moses
No.
did, Elijah did,
What is prostration?
Joshua did,
What is
Samuel did.
what is prostration?
Prostration is your forehead on the ground.
Your forehead on the ground. Do you bow down 7 times? Bum, 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 bum. Do you do that?
No.
What
no,
do you do?
We bow down in a specific manner the way we perform our prayer.
On your knees, right?
Not on our knees.
Are you lying down?
No, you're not lying down. Please stop being.
Are you, no.
No.
I'm challenging.
No.
I'm challenging your narrative of prostration. You go to the mosque and you sit on the carpet and you bow your knees. Is it not?
Yes, you put your knees on the. But before
Thank
that,
you.
there is a prostration act where you put your. You okay? You're gonna picture what I'm telling you now. First, you are at a standing position.
Yep.
Then
You stand like
you go
this.
to a bowing position
Yep.
where you put your 2 hands on your knees.
Yep.
Then you stand up again.
Yep.
Then you go down what is called the prostration position, or what we call sajda. Your forehead is on the ground.
On your knees,
2
right?
hands are on the ground.
On your knees.
Yes, and your 2 knees are on the ground and your 2 feet are on the ground.
Thank you. That's not prostration. Someone lied to you.
Exactly.
Okay. Now I want to. Okay. You go to Matthew 26:39.
Oh, let's
Right?
Why do you keep running from this, man?
let's go to Matthew now. They keep on saying they're prostrating. That's not prostration. You have to learn
I
what
also want to
prostration
point out,
is.
so according to you, everyone prostrated to kings and idols and things, even Muhammad, because he prostrated to a lot,
Correct.
Hubli and the 3 daughters. So, yeah.
Let's see. Matthew 26, right?
Yeah.
Which verse?
26:39.
26:39. The Garden of Gethsemane. Just watch how this verse is going to cook you. Going a little further, he fell on his face and prayed, saying, Father, if it is possible, let this cup pass me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as you will. What is your objection to the verse?
Point to be taken. I'm proving to you that Jesus fell on his face and prayed, just as the Muslims do.
Nope.
Right.
Nope.
Now I want to move you to another one. Go to Genesis 17:3.
That's Abraham.
Right. It says, and Abraham fell on his face.
Yep.
I can go and quote for you verses further. Moses and Aaron, Elijah, Joshua, Samuel.
Moses, they all did it. They all did it.
Okay, can I prove it to you that Moses did?
No, I know Moses did. I know.
So why do you say they didn't? Why do you say they didn't? You're lying.
Yeah, but you don't understand because this is prostration. This is not bowing down. You bowing down.
Listen to me.
My friend.
They fell. What is the meaning? If
I ask a question,
they fell upon their faces.
Do you know how the high priest worshipped? Do you know how the high priest prayed when he was in the tabernacle?
I'm not interested in the high priest. I'm interested in our prophets.
You must be.
I am interested in
our
prophets.
My guy,
fell
please.
on their face.
No.
Listen to me.
Every
single prophet says they fell on their faces. Just as Prophet Moses, Jesus, Muhammad, they all fell on their faces and prayed.
Please. If the prophets of old have worshipped and bowed down, that does not make them Muslim at all. Doesn't make them Muslim. They never worshipped your God. They never worshipped your God. They never followed your God. They never went to Saudi Arabia where Abram was building the Kaaba and tawafed around the Kaaba. They never did your actions. They never took evolution the way you took evolution. They never read your Quran. They never did that. They just never did. So if they pray, like we said, Jews pray that way, Christians pray that way, Satanists pray that way, doesn't make them any better, my friend. So if you want to use that objection as he fell down and he prayed, and then I want to ask you, then I want to ask you this question. If they did it in the Bible, then the Bible must then therefore be correct, right?
Yeah, I'm listening.
And that's my question. If they did it in the Bible, the Old Testament and in the New Testament, then therefore the Bible must then therefore be correct if they did it.
Right. And so is the Quran correct, because the Quran says the same thing. Fall on your face and pray.
No, can you show me in the Quran where Jesus prayed?
Excuse me. I'm not. We in our Quran, maybe I want you to understand something. In our Quran, I'm not saying that we do not believe. I just told you we believe in all the previous books, because the Quran mentions all the previous books in the Quran. That is number one. Number two, you cannot be a Muslim if you don't believe in Jesus and his teachings. I can't be a Muslim if I say Jesus couldn't heal the blind, he couldn't raise the dead, he couldn't make the leper walk. These are miracles that are mentioned in the Quran that we believe Jesus did.
Can you
And
show me?
over and above that,
Can you show me in the Quran where
sorry,
Can you show me in the Quran where Jesus prayed?
where Jesus,
Prayed, where he prayed. Can you show me in the Quran where he prayed?
okay, I'll have to get the references. I'm not at that. I just came here from prayer now.
Yeah, but
I'm just quoting out from my head.
But it seems like you're in depth with the Bible. It seems like you're good with it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I studied the Bible.
So, okay, you studied the
You
Bible,
speak-
so you never studied the Quran, but you studied the Bible.
100%. I studied the Quran, the Bible, the Vedas, the Jewish scripts. I'm a comparative religion speaker, religious professor at Wits University.
Beautiful. Oh, Professor, thank you very much, Professor, for being. Now, Professor, since you are a competitive religion speaker, so nowhere, let me burst your bubble. Nowhere in the Quran does it say how Jesus prayed.
No,
it
You're
doesn't say that.
asking me again. I'm again telling you, if you give, I can come back to you maybe later on the live in another half an hour, whenever it is you're still on the live, and I will get the quotations for you.
Yeah,
I
yes.
can't have the whole Bible now in my head or the whole Quran in my head.
No, it's not necessarily that you need the whole Quran in your head. Because why? Remember, you make competitive.
I can come back to you maybe later on the live in another half an hour, whenever it is you're still on the live.
I'm still going to be live. I'm still going to be live. Professor,
or the whole Quran in my
Professor,
head.
I'm not asking much. That you need the whole Quran. I'm not asking much. I promise you. I'm not asking much. I'm asking you.
I will get it.
I'm going to ask you two things that you must get for me in the Quran.
Correct.
Just two things, right?
Yeah.
Can you maybe write it down?
No, I don't have to write it down. I got a good memory.
Thank you very much. That's good. Number one, you're going to show me in the Quran how Jesus prayed. That's number one, right?
Correct.
Number two, you're going to quote for me, because your opening quotation was, show me in the Bible where Jesus say, I'm God. You're going to look for this quotation within the Quran where Allah say, this is Muhammad and I am Allah. Muhammad is my final prophet. You're going to look for that in the Quran.
Yes, that's easy. Okay, I want to move on to 2 more points and then I'll come back to you, right?
Oh, okay, but you want to move to 2 more points, but you cannot answer me, and you're in a hurry.
No, you just told me now. I told you I'm going to get it for you, and I will come back on a live.
Okay.
I've got my reputation, and a lot of my students are listening in.
Okay, great. Wonderful.
Right, so I've got a reputation to hold. I will come back to you.
Okay.
So those 2 points, I will definitely give you an answer. I want to move on to this.
Yes.
I want to move on to the other 2 points that I mentioned to you, right? You said that pork is not prohibited in the Bible and neither is alcohol.
Yep.
Now I'm going to prove to you that it is.
Okay.
Right? I'm going to start with pork.
Yes.
Go to Matthew 5, 17 and 18.
Let me go to Matthew 5, 17 and 18, right? Matthew 5. Sorry, Matthew 5.
Yummy bacon.
5.
Now I'm in the mood for bacon
17.
and eggs, by the way. Thanks.
It's beautiful. 17 and 18, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do not think that I have come to abolish the law or the prophets. I have not come to abolish them, but to fulfill them. For truly I say to you, until heaven and earth pass, do not a dot or iota, not a dot, will pass from the law until all is accomplished. Go for it.
Okay. Right? Correct?
Yep.
Okay. Holding that verse in mind, I want you to go to Leviticus.
Okay, let me add for you Leviticus. Yep. What chapter of Leviticus?
11.
Yep.
7 to 8.
Say again.
7 to 8.
7 to 8.
Yeah.
2 verses. All right. Now with you, let me just get this there. I think it was a semicolon. That's what it was. What it wants. Okay, so I have 7 to 8. And the pig, because it parts the hoof, and the cloven-footed, but does not chew the cud is unclean to you. You shall not eat any of their flesh, and you shall not touch their carcasses. They are unclean to you. Okay?
Okay? Again, logically, right, that verse is clearly telling you that the pig, it is unclean for you and you will not touch it. I'm going to give you one more.
Before we move on though,
Yeah.
who is that you? Who is that you that was spoken to there?
Yeah, I just wanted him to simmer in. I wanted him to simmer in.
Sorry?
I wanted him to simmer in the sauce. He
He's still
doesn't
gonna
know.
get there.
He doesn't know. He's a professor. He doesn't know.
I just wanted you to
I
think
want him
about
simmer
it.
in the sauce.
If Jesus, listen to me, you don't have to be childish, okay? Let's be mature about this discussion, right? I'm proving to you that in your Bible, in your Bible, it is clearly stated that the pig is unclean for you.
For who?
Right? I want you to go to one more verse and I'm going to stop here. You go to Deuteronomy 14:8.
Let me get Deuteronomy
nice.
14:8, right?
What's up, Christ Apologetics? Good to see you, brother.
Oh, dude. Let me see. Dude. 14 verse 8.
Hello, brothers.
Okay. There we go. Sharp Christ. What's up, man?
Apologetic, brother. Yeah, it's good to see you. It's good to see you, Creality. How are you guys doing?
Good, man. Very good. We're just sitting with the professor here in religious studies, which is awesome. So he's addressing the dietary laws here. So, Professor, Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 8. And the pig,
Correct?
because it parts the hoof and do not chew the cud, is unclean to you, for you. Their flesh you shall not eat, and the carcasses you not touch. It's the same as Leviticus.
Correct. So, direct instruction from God not to eat the pig.
Okay.
Right.
You finished?
Now, I want to, okay, but you as a Christian, you just told me now, I know of many Christians who don't eat pork for the same reason.
Okay.
Right?
Good for them.
Right. Then, I want you, when I come back, right? When I come back in about half an hour, 45 minutes, I want you to Google the diseases contained in the pig. Right?
This
No. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Professor,
You can laugh about it.
Professor,
whenever you want.
Professor. If you are a professor in comparative religious studies, I want you to
Correct.
deal with the comparative religious studies of the Quran and the Bible here. You brought your objection about the verses in the Bible. Now I have verses for you too. Now I want to see. You want to go pray now, and then you want to come back. Sure, I have no problem with it. But if you're gonna go to the Google to say go listen to diseases, you're making massive mistakes. Now in the Bible,
stop.
no, don't tell me to stop. Don't tell me to stop. You have not made your point. You have not made your point concerning the pig that should not be eaten. You have not made a point. You just went,
I just quoted you 2 verses. How
but
could I have
you
not made my
have
point?
not made your point. What is your objection? Is it just because they should not eat the pig? Is it?
It states clearly it is forbidden. It is unclean to you. What's the meaning of unclean?
My guy. My guy.
Sorry, Earth. Since you're a professor, you can read. Okay. Who's this you being spoken to in those languages?
It's you, the entire mankind.
No.
Okay.
No.
What is your
Is a
version of
Gentile
you?
a Jew?
Sorry?
Is a Gentile a Jew?
Every person, it is for the entire mankind. Listen to my words. Whether you are black, pink, white, blue, Jew, American, it doesn't matter. The pig or the swine, it is unclean for you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh.
Okay, so the Romans kept to the Jewish dietary laws.
Who?
The Romans.
No, I'm not interested in the Romans, the
Well, you
Persians.
said it for all mankind.
Yes, it's for all mankind. So whoever did not eat
This guy's not a
pork,
professor. Sorry.
Yeah, he's not a professor.
okay, it's fine.
He wants to be.
You're most welcome. Can I give you my number?
Can you just let me read for you something? Can I read for you Acts chapter 10 verse 11?
No, you can't.
Why not?
I want that point to be cleared first. You're a pig eater.
Yeah, I eat pork.
And
It's
you
delicious.
person-
Every day.
Okay, can I ask you one question? What does a pig eat?
Food?
Anything.
Okay,
It's
this is
omnivore.
not in the Bible. I'm asking you a
It's an
general
omnivore.
question. A
The pig's an
pig
omnivore.
eats his own shit.
No, it
A
doesn't.
pig,
yummy.
pig eats his
No,
own.
no, it doesn't.
Yummy.
Pig
No, it
sleeps
doesn't.
with his own mother,
No, it
his
doesn't,
own
though.
daughter, his
No,
own sister.
No, guy, calm down. You're manifesting right
I
now.
can prove it to you.
Okay, does the Bible
all you
wait,
can
hold on.
say-
Does the Bible
Oh.
also say you shouldn't eat camel?
Sorry?
Does the Bible also say that you shouldn't eat camel?
The Bible.
Yes?
I don't know about the Bible. Whether
Wait, hold
Come
on. Should you or should you not eat camel? Because it has a split toe. Should you or should you not eat camel?
I'm not.
Listen to
I'm
me.
still quoting to you
no,
a verse.
no. You're quoting a verse. And the verse is about the split toe of the animal. Goats have a split toe. You would agree?
It clearly says the swine.
Okay, now listen to this.
Read the whole verse. Read the whole verse.
Listen to this. He saw in Acts chapter 10 verse 11 to 16. He saw heaven open and something like a large sheet being let down to earth by its four corners. It contained all kinds of four-footed animals, as well as reptiles and birds. Then a voice told him, "Get up, Peter, kill and eat." This is what he said, kill and eat. "Surely not, Lord." So Peter spoke to God. "Surely not, Lord." Peter replied, "I have never eaten anything impure or unclean." A pig is impure and it's unclean. The voice spoke to him the second time, "Do not call anything impure that God has made clean."
Amen.
This happened 3 times, and immediately the sheet was taken up to heaven. Now hold on. You went to Leviticus, you went to Genesis, you quoted the same verses, right? So what this is that God is speaking to them who is the Jews. But how is it that God is now speaking to Peter, who is a Jew, saying, "Do not call anything unclean that God has made clean"? Comparative studies.
Again, I'm going back to what I'm telling you.
Can you deal
Right.
with X, please? Can you deal with
No,
X?
I'm not going to deal with X. I'm not going to deal with X.
Why not?
I quoted for you 2 verses
Yep.
of your Bible,
Yep.
where it is stated clearly in no uncertain terms, the word is used, "and the swine."
Can you deal with?
I just want to ask
Can
a
you deal
question
with
before I
Acts
go
chapter
there.
10?
Is that fine? Can I just ask a question before I go there? It's concerning the camel.
Yep.
Would you say drinking camel urine is very bad?
Yes.
Why does Muhammad order people to drink camel urine?
Where does it say? Where can you prove that to me? It's never. It's the first time I'm hearing that claim.
I gotta show you.
Again,
Anyway, brother, I have to go. I'll be back later if you're live. Blessings, man. And yeah. Guys, just hit the likes. Share the show.
good.
Get him popular.
Enjoy.
Woo!
Getting popular. The Prince of Peace. Right. In Sahih al-Bukhari 5686. Narrated by Anas. The climate of Medina did not suit some people, so the Prophet ordered them to follow his shepherd, i.e. his camels, and drink their milk and urine. Milk and urine. So they followed the shepherd, that is the camels, and drank their milk and urine. till their bodies became healthy. Then they killed the shepherd and drove away the camels. When the news reached the prophet, he sent some people in their pursuit. When they were brought, he cut their hands and their feet, and their eyes were branded with heated pieces of iron. So Muhammad did say, you must drink the urine of camels. And you said,
okay,
it's
let
not
me just
healthy.
write this down. Hold on. I just want to write this down. Give it to me again. Which book of hadith?
Bukhari 5, 6,
Bukhari,
8,
just hold on.
9.
5, 6, 8, 9.
Yeah. The in
Okay.
reference
Right.
the in reference is book 76, hadith 9.
Okay, I just want to tell you one thing regarding hadith, right? Every hadith that we got, there is a tafsir. Tafsir means a commentary of the hadith and what it is meant to achieve or what it is meant. So I need to get that commentary and then I will come back to you on that.
No,
but I have written it down and I will.
No, Professor. I think you got it. Just swapped around. The hadith is the commentary on the verses. Sorry, the tafsir.
No.
The tafsir is the commentary on the verses.
That's correct. That's what I told you.
That's why I said you got it. You just twisted around. Hadith is the story is the story and the life of Muhammad. What Muhammad said. What you believe.
Hadith is what came out from the Prophet's mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the Prophet said is called hadith.
Correct.
Tafsir is the commentary of that hadith.
No, tafsir is the commentary of the verses in the Quran. That's why you have scholars
No,
that give
no.
commentary on the verses.
No.
So what do you
got
call
commentary of? Wait. Hold on. We've got commentary of the Quran, which is called tafsir. I agree with you, 100%.
Okay.
Right? But every single hadith has got an explanation as to why and when or where it was said and what was the specific occasion in which it was said. So I will get that for you and I will definitely come back to you.
Okay. Do you still remember my 2 questions that I asked you?
100%.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So
and then before I go, do you want to do one more?
Where does? No, I really would love to go to the Quran. I really would love to go to the Quran. You have not told me.
Correct.
You have not told me where does the name. Oh no, sorry. That is not the point. Yes,
No.
Yeah.
No, not where. You wanted to know where in the Quran. Yeah.
You have not told me how did you Muslims actually got to the names of the surahs? How did you get the names of the surahs? That's what I wanted to know.
And I gave you the answer and I said that the Quran was revealed over a period of 23 years. Whether you agree or disagree, that's our viewpoint.
My guy, please go and do that research for me and then you come back. Please do, because I'm getting mixed answers on this particular question. First it was Uthman, then it was the Quran of Hafsa, then it was the council who have decided. Now it is Allah. There's no evidence for the recitation. Please go get that for me. I would love to know that.
I will definitely get it to you.
Yep.
Guaranteed.
Yes, sir.
I'm busy following you from today.
Yeah.
I said I will follow you from today so I can get into more of your lives and have these, what I would say, amicable debates.
Amicable is cool. We can even set up a formal debate if you would like.
I don't mind, sir.
No, that would be awesome. Tell me, are you in South? You sound very much South African. Are you in South Africa somewhere?
Yes, I'm in Gauteng.
Oh, I'm in Cape Town. That's good.
Okay,
Okay. If you were saying something, it was it broke up. I couldn't hear your last word. I couldn't see. There we go. So, guys, the discussion is Trinity is biblical. That is the discussion for the day. But Earth is a professor in comparative religion studies. So it was good. It was good. Don't want to deal with X though, because the X is at the root here.
Okay, do you want to do alcohol, or must we come back and do it later?
On alcohol.
Yep.
You can. I don't have a problem with it. Okay, let's do alcohol in the from the Bible, but then I'm also going to do alcohol from the Islamic belief, right?
Okay.
All right. Okay, so give me your contention. You can go ahead. Shining like the sun. Pardon.
Sorry, King, just one more question.
Yeah.
What is the current Bible that you are using?
I'm using the ESV translation.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
No problem. Prince of Peace, make met me there, shining like the sun.
King, are you ready, or do you want me to come back and do it for you?
No, sure. I can actually go on. It's just no problem. I'm waiting for your objection.
Okay. I'm just going to give you maybe 2 or 3 of them, right? That I can remember right. In the Old Testament, in Numbers 6, okay. 1 to 4, right? I think it was God said to Moses, if I'm not mistaken, that he must separate himself from wine, or he will. Yeah, okay. Can you call it up on your side?
I can read it for you. Numbers chapter 6. This is the Nazarite vow. From
Correct.
1 to 6, it says, "And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the people of Israel and say to them, when either a man or a woman makes a special vow, the vow of a Nazarite, to separate themselves to the Lord, he shall separate himself from wine and strong drink. He shall drink no vinegar made of wine or strong drink, and shall not drink any juice of grapes, or eat grapes, flesh, or dried. All the days of separation he shall eat nothing that is produced by the grapevine, not even the seed of the skins." Verse 5. "All the days of the vows of separation, nor the razor shall touch his head until the time is completed for which he separates himself to the Lord. He shall be holy. He shall let the locks of his head grow long." Last verse. "All the days of his separation himself to the when he dedicated himself to the Lord, he shall not go near a dead body." Oh yeah, that's 1 to 6.
Okay. Now I'm just going to concentrate on the first part, right? From what you read, right? I haven't got anything in front of me, but just in the first part, and if I heard you correctly, where God said to Moses that he must separate himself from wine and strong drink.
Verse
Am I
1.
correct?
I'm going to read verse 1 for you again. And the Lord spoke to Moses. Verse 2. He said, speak to the people of Israel and say, when either a man or a woman makes a special vow, the vow of the Nazarite. So he's not addressing Moses himself. He's saying Moses must say to the people.
Okay.
To them. Who wants to make that vow? So Moses is addressing the Israelites that want to make that vow.
Okay. All right. Did you read anything about where he says that you shall separate himself from wine and strong drink?
Yeah, that's in verse 3. He shall separate himself from wine and strong drink. He shall drink only that portion. All right.
Only that portion. You don't have to go further, right? Okay. Then in Proverbs, in Romans.
Sorry, in Romans.
Romans 14:21.
14 verse 21. Oh, this is Paul. Okay, cool. No problem. The Nazarite is also known as the Nazarite vow.
Just read the first. There's one line I'm looking for. It's where he says you can neither eat the flesh nor drink wine, something like that. Or you can't, yeah.
Let me get this up quickly.
Thank you.
Let me take it from verse 20 because I think there's a continuation. 21 is a continuation of 20. Let me make it till 23 then, so that we can read a little bit of context. Okay. All right. So in Romans chapter 14, verse 20 to 23, do not, for the sake of food, destroy the work of God. Anything is indeed clean. Everything is indeed clean. But it is wrong for anyone to make another stumble by what he eats. It is good not to eat meat or drink wine or do anything that causes your brother to stumble. Verse 22. The faith that you have, keep between yourselves and God. Blessed is the one who has no reason to pass judgment on himself for what he approves. But whoever has doubts is condemned if he eats, because the eating is not from faith, however, does not proceed from faith, is sin. What is your objection?
Okay. It's not an objection, but I'm just bringing to you a point that in both those verses which you read now, it states clearly that you shall not eat flesh nor drink wine. But my point here that I'm getting on is the point of not drinking alcohol, which is prohibited in the Bible also.
Okay. So
that's not true.
Yeah.
Morning,
sir.
That's
so
not true.
So what
That's
I'm going to
not
go
true at
back.
all.
I'm going to go back, right? Let's go back to Numbers chapter 6. Okay. In Numbers chapter 6, God speaks through Moses to the people. But now he's talking about a vow that the people is taking, right? This vow, Paul also addressed this particular vow, which is known as the Nazarite vow. Now, clearly stipulated within the book of Numbers, God specifically gives the instruction to them who dedicates themselves to God. And he says, do not drink wine. Do not drink wine. If you're going to present yourself to me, you're going to present yourself to me whole. You're going to present yourself to me pure. This is what you're going to do.
Correct.
So what he's talking about the vow, but the vow is also coming to the vow can also come to an end. If you continue to read the Nazarite vow from verse 1 to 21, you will note there that in that vow, God is saying, when the vow is broken, He says, if you made a mistake or if the vow is broken over here, God is saying, this is the sacrifice that you must do because the vow is broken. We don't have a problem with it. the abstaining of alcohol for the person itself is to abstain and then dedicate themselves. Now, if you continue to read the Nazarite vow, if he says when the vow is finished, there's also something that you must do. So he's not saying it is bad for you. He's just saying when you drink, when you take the vow, do not consume these things because you're dedicating yourself to me. Now let's go to verse Romans chapter.
Even the grapes, you're not allowed to eat normal grapes, just the fruit.
No vinegar.
So it's not just the alcohol, it's the fruit also. Yeah.
So nothing that causes wine or vinegar, nothing that does that. Don't partake.
Okay.
And it's easy. I mean, for whole year, I don't eat grapes. I don't. By the way, I don't drink anything alcohol related. I don't. Doesn't necessarily mean that I am dedicating myself to God. No, I eat meat, so that does not apply to me. Okay, but okay. Now let's go to Romans. Romans is very interesting actually because this is about what can make your brother stumble, right? What can make your brother stumble? Let me use this example. Let me make this example. Let's say, for example, you are Muslim. Torah is practicing Judaism, and I'm a Christian, right? No. Let's look at this. We sit around the table, and we about to be served food, but on the menu is pork, and I love it. I can eat it. You understand? But for the sake of my brother, for the sake of my brother, for the sake of earth, and for the sake of Torah, I'm not going to eat pork for your sake. Do you see? Because I don't want you to get angry at me, and I don't want you to stumble. I don't want you to be furious because I'm eating something which opposes your belief. Do you see? So for that purpose, I'm going to say no. For earth's sake and for Torah's sake, I'm not going to eat it, even though I do, but I'm not going to, because I don't want you to stumble. Now, if you eat with your hands as a Muslim and I eat with a fork, it doesn't make me stumble. Do you see? That is basically what Romans is telling us. Don't do things to aggravate people. As a Christian, you shouldn't do it. So that is what Romans is talking about.
Okay, I understand. I take your point, and I accept.
Thank you very much.
I accept your explanation.
Yeah, because we're not supposed to do it. We cannot. Just imagine me, the two of us sitting in a restaurant, and all of a sudden I'm taking out the pipe and start to smoke dacha here next to you. You're gonna be furious. not that we should. But for the sake of peace and for the sake of understanding, we can't do that. No.
Yeah. No. I think it's a human thing to do. It's not something that is irrational. It is the human thing to do. In that particular instance, and I think as a Muslim also, right? We would also be the correct word is to accommodate your fellow Muslim brother. It doesn't mean that he can be a Christian, he can be an atheist also. But to accommodate that person, you will have to, in other words, manage the situation according to what is happening at that point in time.
Yeah, but
I understand and I accept.
I have a question.
Sure.
This might be off the topic now. If let's say I'm sitting with Christians, right, who don't eat pork. They don't eat. And there is, like you've mentioned, there is Christians that don't. I think Torah don't eat pork. I'm not sure. And I sit with them, right, and they don't eat pork at all. I won't necessarily have a problem with it. It's their dietary law. It's what they apply. For me, that's okay. I don't have a problem with it. You understand?
I understand.
The moment when they're going to enforce that on me and say, listen here, you should not eat pork because I don't eat pork. But I don't have pork on my plate. You understand? Then we can have a
Understand?
conversation. Then we're gonna have a conversation. If you're gonna say, King, but you should eat with your hands, I don't have a problem, because sometimes I eat with my hands when the rice is too much and I can't get to it. Then I take my hands and you know eat. I don't have a problem with it. It's for me it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Point taken, and I think that's very respectful of you, honestly.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Just this one point. And I might be wrong, right? And I'm not sure how people is going to take this. But I don't think eating pork is salvation dependent. So in other words, what I'm saying is, if I do eat pork, doesn't mean I'm going to hell. It's not salvation dependent for me as a Christian.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. That's a personal view, and again, we respect each other's personal views. We can't override each other's personal views. Okay. Before I go, right? I got like 5 minutes. I have to be somewhere.
Okay.
At 8:30, right? I just want you to go to two things for me, and maybe just enlighten me. Maybe I'm misunderstanding where in the Bible there's a slight contradiction where is either liquor legalized or is it prohibited?
Okay.
Right? Both are from the New Testament, and I need your guidance, right? The first one is Timothy 5:23.
Where Paul said to Timothy, if your stomach is upset, take a little bit of wine.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, you see, the Bible doesn't prohibit alcohol. It actually condones that you should take alcohol. Even in the Old Testament, it prohibits a drunkard. It doesn't want you to become a drunkard. It clearly makes it clear from the Old into the New that God despises a drunkard man.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
not
now I
someone who
ask you one
drinks
question.
alcohol.
If you look at South Africa statistics alone, right? Who drinks beer and other strong drinks for the sake of, like what you said now, drinking up to a certain level? 9
Drunkenness.
out of 10 times people are drunk.
Yeah, drunkenness. But then
Exactly.
then you get people like myself that can have 2 glasses of wine or a beer. Look, I don't actually drink, but I can have it. And I mean, I'm not a drunkard. Consuming something, but I'm not a drunkard is the one that the Bible forbids completely.
Okay, accepted, agreed. Now, King,
Yes, sir.
just explain this. Okay, you understand. Okay, the Timothy one you gave me, where is, alcohol is legalized, basically, if there's another word to use.
Oh, so in that instance, there is a distinct difference between alcohol and wine. So Paul is speaking to Timothy and say, if your stomach is upset, take a little bit of wine. At the table, when Jews take when they have their seder, or when they bless the Sabbath, they have wine. Even at the communion, the various and different communions, they will have wine. So not
Even on the sacrifices, God requires wine.
But not strong drink. I think strong drink is where we have to draw the line. And I'm going to say something. My father was not a drunkard, right? My father consumed alcohol. My dad now, he consumed alcohol, but he was not a drunkard. And what he has done, I think that was one of the reasons why I did not do it, or why I didn't do it, or why I don't do it. I don't drink alcohol, wine or alcohol in any shape or form. Except now for medicine, when the doctor gives you medicine, it does have alcohol in it, but for healing purpose. So I think that is one of the reasons why I say no, man. I don't think this is not me. This is not what I want, because I could make a cognitive decision there. But when you drink wine, red wine, white wine, rosé, or whatever the case may be, I don't think that it gets you to the point of becoming drunk. Tipsy maybe, but not drunk. And that's what the Bible said. That is what Torah also said, is that we are prohibited because the Bible said, do not get drunk of wine, but get drunk of the Holy Spirit. So why he makes a distinction? It's either the Spirit of God that you follow, or it is a natural substance that you follow, but you can't have both.
Okay. All right. Thanks for this explanation. Where I was getting to, where you spoke about the legalized part of it, right, which you've now explained. If you go to the Luke 1:15, right?
Luke 1:15.
Yeah, that is where, again, I'm trying to pick this from my head, but also something that you will not drink wine nor strong drink.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to find out, right? What I'm trying to find out, and with your guidance, is that Timothy 5:23 and Luke 1:15.
Yeah.
One is sort of legalizing wine. Let's not call it strong drink, right? Let's say wine or strong drink, right?
Yeah.
And in Luke, it is actually prohibiting it.
Yeah, for John, for the birth of John. Yeah.
Correct.
Let's just for the audience, let's just read that portion up until 15.
Okay.
It's very interesting. And Zechariah, I'm reading from 12 to 15. And Zechariah was troubled when he saw him, and fear fell upon him. But the angel said to him, "Do not be afraid, Zechariah, for your prayer has been heard, and your wife Elizabeth will bear a son, and you shall call his name John. And you will have joy and gladness, and many will rejoice at his birth. For he will be great before the Lord, and he must not drink wine or strong drink, and he will be filled with the Holy Spirit." Again, there's a separation or the distinction, even from his mother's womb. Yeah. So for John, that is the prerequisite.
Okay. So I just need your guidance on this. What I'm asking you is that in Timothy, it's sort of legalizing the consumption of drink or wine, and in Luke it is prohibiting it. Isn't there a contradiction between the two verses that you're quoting now to me?
I think it's topic specific. In Timothy, Paul speaks to Timothy and says, if your stomach is not well, have a little bit of wine, right?
Okay.
For stomach purposes, because I think Timothy had a problem with his stomach, and Paul said, drink a little bit of wine. In the event of John the Baptist here, this is different, because John, the Bible says he will be filled with the Holy Spirit. So he himself must not consume alcohol. If we go back to Numbers chapter 6, which is the Nazarite vow, we will then see that if you dedicate yourself to God, what is it that you shouldn't have? Wine or alcohol.
Wine.
John here is dedicated to God because John has a specific purpose and prophecy to fulfill. The prophecy here that John had to fulfill is that he had to go and proclaim that prepare the way of the Lord, because that was the prophecy that he had to go and fulfill. So John is part of the prophecy. It is very interesting, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm going to read up a little bit more on this as to why God specifically said John himself must not consume alcohol. I do think, however, and I'm speaking under correction here.
Correct. Okay.
And I'm going to get a little bit more information. Is it because God sees John as a Nazarite, which is because he shouldn't consume alcohol? Because later on, the Bible says John ate wild honey and locust. That's what he ate. Not
Correct.
his complete diet, but I think that's also specific. So on this one, I'm going to come back to you on this one. I think I'm going to read up a little bit more on this.
Okay, no problem. Then we will clear the air on this and the other two questions that I need to come back to you on.
Yes, John chapter 1 verse, let me read from 12 to 15. I must come back to on this one. I must read up on this.
Okay, King, thank you very much. It's been a very, very interesting morning for me.
Pleasure to meet you, man. Pleasure to meet you.
No, man. It's a pleasure to meet you also, and it's nice to have these um, I don't know. I wouldn't call it a debate. I would. I always tell my students, it's more a fact-finding mission. You don't know the truth. You need to search for it, and you'll go to various sources. So not one source you can rely on. You have to look at maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 different sources, and try and find the common link between all these different sources, and that will be your conclusion. But if you just go to one source and you say this is what it is, this is where we fall short in our day-to-day activities, including the writing of our examinations and all that. We need to look out of the, like you say, think out of the box.
Yep.
Or look out of the box. Give other references. As professors, for example, we teach. We've got a specific curriculum to teach. So it's a straight line. It's a straight line. I don't know if I'm explaining myself for you to understand, but it's a very straight line, which is a specific curriculum which you need to follow.
Yeah.
But there are various theories alongside which men and women have given their interpretations, have given their opinions, and you need to take all that into consideration before giving your final answer in an exam.
You're absolutely correct. It's curriculum based. Yeah. But I would like to go a little bit more deeper, Professor. Maybe if we set up a panel, you and your students, and let's see. We can ask. It doesn't necessarily have to be a debate. But what I think we can do is have a amicable discussion based on topics, based on subjects. And I think we can do that. We can definitely do that.
Oh.
We can set it up.
Sir.
We can set it up on YouTube. We can set it up. I can set it up on YouTube on my channel. Your guys can come in. We can have a conversation. Yeah, and just take it from there. It's no problem. Absolutely no problem.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for your morning, and you have a good day further. And we'll chat again.
If nothing else happens after this life, and no one else comes up after this life, I think, and I want to thank you for this, I think your conversation was much better than most.
Okay. Thank you so much. You too. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. God bless you.
Enjoy your day. Bye.
You too. All right. That was nice. Let me get a cup of Joe. Or soos die boere sê, 'n boere troos. Shining like the sun. Guten Morgen, truth or false? My brother from another mother. Let me see. That's easy. If he can come up. The Prince of Peace met me. One question. Who gave the name of the Surat spider in the Quran? Who gave the name?
Yeah, that's very specific. Like that's really asking who wrote Luke 1:1.
Who?
Die gaan is goed, man, en self.
Die terugkom is die probleem, die terugkom.
Die kom met die problems.
Can you see my sticker? Can you see my sticker?
When I'm on the stage, it's perfectly fine, but when you're off the stage, it needs to go more to your left.
My left? Like this left?
No, that's right.
Okay, for you is right. Oh, okay, I got you. More left like this?
Yes, for us now it's completely out. I'm assuming it would be more in the whole drawbang kyk.
Alright. Shining like the sun. Because I don't know how to make it the background. If it's the background, I think it's gonna be too big. Make it what do you call that thing? A green screen. The Prince of Peace met me there. There we go. Leg it recht now?
Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect now.
That's good. Oh, nice. So ek moet dit die edge amper hier reg oor my kop sit. I will do that. Yo, how's it, man? Are you good?
Lekker cheese met jou, man. Ek is kwaai. En hoe gaan het aan jou kant?
Ons kap aan.
Oh, dude, man. Because I'm so excited. I found out yesterday I can play music from my phone, through my phone. Woo, it was nice.
Through TikTok?
TikTok, yes.
How? From your phone to your phone?
I minimize TikTok, go to my music playing app, put the music on, and then open TikTok back up, and then it plays through TikTok.
Oh, then you can do this. Don't cry, Habibi.
It'll be okay.
You can do it that way. Yeah.
Yep. And the best part is it sounds like because when people play the song from another device, it sounds different. It doesn't sound like it's coming from your device. But when I play it through the app, I think it sounds exactly like it's coming through your device.
Wow.
Yep. Let's do it. Yes, it was nice.
I must try it later. Because that would be awesome. What's happening in the Dawa world? The Dawa world is going crazy. Why is the Dawa world going crazy? Cray. Steek mekaar hier buite. Wild.
Yeah.
Must try it later.
It's really crazy.
That would be awesome.
We have a small tide of Muslims leaving Islam on TikTok, right? Publicly. We have the normal Muslim beef that Muslims have with each other.
Yeah. What's happening? Why is this?
I have no idea. But then we also have the big one was now between the Muslims and Uthman, and thou with Jake. Nobody wants them to.
Can I be honest?
Hmm?
Can I be honest?
I hope that you're always honest.
I think the whole thing about the objections that they made about blasphemy, these are blasphemers. They call Christian blasphemers, right? And then Christians also call Muslims blasphemers. So we can take the blaspheming idea out of the equation, because Christians think Muslims are blasphemers, Muslims think Christians are blasphemers. Right? Let's take it out of the equation. But what I do think, down to the source of it all, I think Uthman believes what he believes, and because he believes what he believes, he thinks he's right. The Christian believes what he believes, and because what he believes, he thinks is right. Do you see the two minds, the Christian mind and the Muslim mind? Uthman stepped up to the plate, because everybody's looking for Uthman, right? He stepped up to the plate, he went into the room, he got the 10 over there. We will only see next week what Uthman have said, and then we can make a critical judgment. And I know that the internet is going to explode. YouTube is going to explode. Everybody's going to do reviews. But I think it would be healthy for us also to sit there and think, wait, hold on, let's look at this from a Christian and Islamic perspective. Because truth, to be honest, Christians, that particularly us, we have a view of Islam which I think is a very neutral view. Why do I say that? It's because look at your topic that you have nowadays. Your topic is a neutral topic that is historically in Islam. It is not a topic that you went to go dig out and made false. It is historically Islam. So I'm thinking today we have much more insight about Islam than what we used to have previously. So we're getting to the gist of things. But we also have more information on Christianity. We recently have learned about the church fathers, and we have the Eastern Orthodox and all of these things. I make it plain and I make it clear, I don't take church fathers. I make it clear and I make it plain. I don't take church fathers because a conversation can become very, very technical based on what they said, and I don't have enough to talk on them or about them or what they said. It can be catastrophic. So what I'm saying is that I think Uthman went into that he went into that debate with a 10. He might think he's going to make money, but I do think he thinks what he believes is absolutely true. And so that's why he went. So the Dawa wars is actually for nothing. It doesn't make sense to me. I might be wrong. What do you think?
Yeah, no, definitely. Uthman, he's courageous because he's willing to defend his religion against who Christians nowadays consider to be top debaters, right? People are infatuated by God logic, and therefore they consider the people that he hangs around to be good apologists, right? So Uthman is taking the initiative or having the courage to go up against these people because if left unchallenged, then the claims have more validity. If I keep saying there's many Qurans, and nobody challenges me on it, people are going to think that what I'm saying is true. It might even be false, right? But if I am unchallenged, then people are going to think, hey, there must be validity to what this guy is saying because nobody is challenging him. Now, what the Muslims are doing, right, is they think that by trying to get it so that nobody speaks against God logic, they think they can silence him that way. If nobody speaks to him, then he becomes irrelevant. But what they are doing is they are hiding. If you're trying to make sure that I am silenced, it says a lot about your position, because that now means that, listen, I don't think our position is strong enough to defend against his claims and show his claims to be false. So I'm rather going to try to make sure people don't speak to him so that people don't fall into doubt or don't look into the things that he says serious. So that's why they're angry at Uthman for going to speak to him, because now they're going to say, you're giving him a platform. You're pushing Muslims towards his channel because people follow you.
Yeah.
Which is, I think it's cowardice, man.
Yeah, it makes absolute sense, and I think it's just a sabotage strategy if you want to take logic out of the equation by trying to silence him by people not going to or not debating or not having a discussion, So and that's not going to work ultimately because, and I think this is what Muhammad said in the jihad factor. And they see apologetics as a form of jihad. So if jihadis want to stay, who is doing apologetics, is staying away from you and they want to debate you on said topics, then oh my guy, you're not very very good job.
The jihad is failing.
Yeah, jihad is failing. Yes.
Sorry, man. You have a guest.
Yeah. Hello.
Gojo, how are you doing?
Doing good.
Lovely.
I'm Muslim.
Yep.
You want to talk about your topic?
Yes, we can talk about my topic. There's no problem.
What is your agree that Trinity is?
There's a bit of a background.
So do you agree that the Trinity?
Kojo, sorry.
Okay, just give me a second. Let me lower the sound a little bit. It's better now?
Yeah, it's better.
Rian.
Your sound is better, Kojo. Okay, you can go for it.
Yeah. All right. So I was saying, do you agree that the definition of the Trinity is three hypostases that are the divine essence, and each of them is not each other, but they are co-equal, co-eternal, and co-substantial?
Yeah, the three hypostases, which is the three persons. I just want to get clear. The thing when you said three hypostases and the which is the three persons, that has the same essence. So I didn't hear that.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah,
that's what I said.
Yeah, so they are co-eternal. Yes, they are three distinct persons. They have the divine essence. Each have the divine essence. Yeah, sure, go for it.
So they are co-equal, co-eternal, and co-substantial.
In relation to the divine essence, yes.
Yeah, again, they are co-equal, right?
But listen to what I'm saying. Because your question is a two-part question, or your statement is a two-part statement. You're talking about the hypostasis, which is the persons, and the divine essence. So they are co-eternal within the divine essence. That's my response.
Yeah, but they are co-equal, right? My contention is not whether they are co-eternal or not. My question is, do you agree that from your theology they are co-equal?
But yeah, and my response is in relation to the divine essence, yes. Not hypostatically, but in relation to the divine essence.
Hypostatically, are they co-equal?
No, because they are different persons.
So hypostatically, I'm not asking whether they are identical. I'm asking if they are co-equal. Meaning there is no subordination between them.
No, because they are.
There is no hierarchy.
They are the three distinct persons.
Is there any hierarchy?
In relation to the hypostasis, or in relation to the divine essence?
The hypostasis, between the hypostasis, is there any?
No, I don't think
any hierarchy?
I don't think so. No.
There is no hierarchy, right? According to your theology, there is no hierarchy.
In relation to the divine essence, hypostatically, yes.
Yeah, so again, I'm talking about the hypostasis, so there is no discussion in relation to the divine essence. I'm talking about the relation between the hypostasis. Is any hypostasis superior to the other one?
No, they are co-eternal, co-equal.
Excellent, excellent. So then when you say the Trinity is biblical, we should find a co-equality relationship between the hypostasis in the Bible.
Yeah, Genesis chapter 3 verse 8. Genesis chapter 1 verse 26 and 27.
Excellent. Could you read John 14:28, or any other Bible verse that says that Jesus is submitted to the Father is greater than him, the Father is the only one true God, the Father is the only one worthy of worship? All of these verses, let me finish. All of these verses go against the will of the Father and not that of the Son. Another one is bearing witness, and all of these verses are literally antithetical. They are contradictory to the concept of co-equality between the Father and the Son. Can you please elucidate that for me?
Kojo, just a clarifying question. Are you referring to the hypostasis? In all of the verses that you've mentioned, are you referring?
Co-equality is about...
Please, are you referring, in all those verses, are you referring to the hypostasis?
Again, I already clarified that by asking the questions, and you already conceded to that. Co-equality is about the hypostasis. There is no co-equality when it comes to any other regard.
Kojo, in all of your verses that you have mentioned, are you referring to the hypostasis?
I already answered that. I'm going to answer it for the second time. I said yes. You already answered. You already agreed.
You agreed, yes.
That co-equality... Right. Co-equality is about hypostasis. You already said that there is no hierarchy between hypostasis.
In the hypostasis.
Yes.
Yes.
Is there any hierarchy in between hypostasis?
Kojo, you asked if they were relationally the same. I said yes. In their hypostasis, in relation to the divine nature, but your scriptures that you're bringing, it talks about when Jesus was on earth.
But that's what I asked you.
Hypostatically, and when God was in heaven, hypostatically. That is the verses that you are bringing.
Okay. Let me.
And I told you in Genesis chapter 3 verse 8, there is co-equality within. Then you jump to the New Testament. Why don't you just deal with Genesis chapter 3 verse 8?
Okay, so you we'll talk about that. But you agreed earlier that there is co-equality between the hypostasis, and now it seems like you're saying something different. Let me ask again. Let me ask the question again. This time, please be clear. Is there co-equality between hypostasis?
In relation to the divine essence, then yes. Between the persons, yes.
There is no relation to. Again, there is no relation to the divine essence. Again, I'm talking about
what
the
you say?
hypostasis.
No, wait, hold on.
Let me
Hold on.
look.
Stop.
Let me make it simple.
No, wait, hold on.
Is there a hierarchy between
Gojo,
hypostasis?
please, Gojo. What you just said now earlier on, right before you started to rant everything down, you said this is the co-equality in the hypostasis in relation to the divine essence, and then you were ranting. What did you mean when you said that?
Yeah, so I already, this is why I clarified it when I asked you the question. This is why I repeated the question many times. So I'm sure that you understood what I said. Now let me just say it one more time. I asked you whether there was a hierarchy between hypostasis. What did you say?
I said no. Because the equal.
You said no.
Because the equal in nature.
Excellent. They are co-equal, right?
Yep.
Is there any aspect in which they are not co-equal?
Oh, when there is separation between the Father and the Son is on earth and the Father is in heaven.
Can there be separation?
When there is when the Father is in heaven and the Son is on earth, because the Son has a human nature now.
Is that separation? Is that a separation?
Sorry, quickly, King.
Let him respond. Let him respond.
Gojo.
Is that a separation, King?
Gojo, keep quiet, please. King, with the word separation. Gojo, keep quiet, please, my friend. King, with the word separation, there's danger. Now, there can be a distinction between the Father and the Son, even with the Son taking on flesh, but there's no separation because there's nowhere you can be where the Father is not. So at no time is the Son separated from the Father.
Yeah.
Even though there is
okay, so you corrected your friend. Good. Now, can you
keep belonging to those? So
all right, I heard you, man.
I'm not talking to you, my friend.
Why are you acting like this?
Maybe I'm just gonna mute you. So there's definitely a place where Jesus is because he takes on flesh.
Yep.
But there's nowhere that he is not with the Father. There's nowhere where he is separated from the Father. So just be careful when you with the word separation.
Yeah. What I mean is in relation to the hypostasis, when the Father is in heaven and the Son is on earth, and the Son is obviously in his hypostasis, in his human form. That is what I'm referring to. But earlier on, when
true or false? Did the Father come on earth with the Son?
No, that's not what he said. That's not what he said.
Was the Father?
No, that's not what he said. If you listen to what he was saying,
let him answer it. Was the Father on earth?
If you listen to what he was saying, that is not what truth said.
Don't there is nowhere the Son is where the Father is not.
Don't misrepresent him.
He just said. There is nowhere the Son is where the Father is not. So answer the question: was the Father with the Son on earth?
Yes.
The Father was on earth.
Yep.
The heavens and the earth can't withhold him, according to the Bible.
Okay. And what do you know what the Ark of the Covenant is?
So what the Father was the Son with the Son on earth.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
He was with the Son on earth.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yet the heavens and earth can't withstand him.
Just read the
Yet the heavens and earth can't withstand him.
Hold on, guys. Let me ask a clarifying question. I heard you, Gojo. I heard your question,
Can you please elucidate that for me?
Do you think over-talking me is going to make you sound smarter? Thank you. So, Gojo, it seems that you're misunderstanding something. When I say that the Father was with the Son, do you think I mean he was with the Son the same way the Son was present on earth?
In what way do you mean it?
I'm asking you for a clarifying. I'm asking you a clarifier.
Yes, in the context of the discussion where where your friend said there is a separation in the sense that the Father is in heaven and the Son is not heaven, he's on earth. That then you said, whoa, don't say there is separation. There is nowhere where the Son is and the Father is not. This is what you claimed. Therefore, correct. In the context, you clearly are meaning that the Father is literally present with the Son. Now, correct. It seems like you're trying to create a nuance afterwards, a post hoc nuance. Can you please now clarify the differences between these two understandings? Go ahead.
No, I've told you my clarification. I told you.
No, you haven't. You just asked a question.
You're just interrupting.
Can you answer it now? No, you claimed you answered,
your
but you didn't answer.
Interruption doesn't make
please.
you sound smarter, my friend. It makes you look nervous.
You keep ranting.
Stop over-talking. Keep quiet while I'm talking.
Please stop complaining. Go ahead, answer the question.
Then keep quiet while I'm talking. So there's a huge distinction between the way Jesus was on earth and the way the Father is on earth. The Father being omnipotent means that there's nowhere in creation that you can be where the Father is not. Just like
You mean
David said, keep quiet,
omnipresent?
please.
Omnipresent, man. You said
Okay,
omnipotent.
no
It's
problem.
not
Thanks for the
omnipotence.
correction. So,
Omnipresent.
just like David said, even if I
Yes,
go
yes. Thank
down
you. No
into the
problem.
depths of Sheol, there you are. There's nowhere that I can go where you are not. So, the Father is all in all places at all times, not in the same way that Christ was, because Christ took on flesh.
Yeah, I never claimed the Father took on flesh. I asked you whether the Father was on earth, and you said yes. But the Bible says that the earth and the heaven can't withstand him. So can you explain that again? How can you elucidate this problem to me again? This is the third time I'm asking the same question.
Okay, and it's going to be the third time I'm answering the question. When it speaks about the heavens not being able to contain the Father, speaking about his essence, the creation cannot withstand the essence of the Father. So, but his presence is able to enter creation without destroying it. In the same way that the Bible teaches that in the Ark of the Covenant, the presence of God was there. In the same way that Jesus says, if you have seen
Can you explain
me,
what
you've
is
seen the
the
Father.
difference? What's the presence of the Father without the essence of the Father? Because the Father doesn't have two natures.
my gosh.
Explain and
Truth,
please clarify what the presence
Yes,
of the
King?
Father
just
is
go to
in
the,
contrast to his
essential
essence.
properties of the divine essence, because he doesn't understand what you're talking about. He's now asking you two questions here. He's not understanding. Just go to the essential properties of the divine essence and what it is.
I understand. I understand very well. So the hypostatic properties,
We're
according
not talking
to
about
Basil the
hypostasis.
Great.
We're not talking about
I know.
We're not talking about hypostasis.
I know.
Let him answer you based
I
on
know.
your question. Let him answer
I
you
know.
based on
You
your
claimed I
question.
didn't answer. I didn't understand, and now I'm trying to school you, but you don't want to hear the schooling.
Because you're
It's not
talking about
okay, man. That's not
hypostasis. We're
correct.
not talking. The question,
Okay, yeah,
his
I'm
answer
trying
is not
to
about the
explain.
hypostasis.
I just started speaking.
It's
He
not
said,
about the
he said the
hypostasis.
Father is just one sec. I'll show you that he's talking about it. Just 1 second. He said not his divine essence. The divine essence is the aggregation of all the divine making properties.
What is that?
A nature, divine essence. I'm explaining it.
What is the divine properties?
I'm explaining it. Yes, I'm explaining it. Let me speak. It's okay. I'm coming there. Just let me speak. The divine making properties are the necessary properties that make God what he is. This is what Basil the Great defines.
Name it.
Ousia, or the nature. Yes, allow me. Please allow me to finish. You're gonna
We
understand
understand that, bruh. Please just
Basil,
go direct to the
understand.
point.
You obviously do not understand.
No, I understand
your
because
theology. I'm quoting a Cappadocian father from
my guy, please just answer him and go straight to the point. Go straight to the point.
Yeah, okay, you claimed I didn't know, yet I'm trying to quote a church father to you so you can understand.
Don't quote church fathers. I don't take church fathers, my guy. Just go to the point.
Wait, you don't take church fathers?
No. Are you deviating from the point? You should answer now. What is the essential properties? What is the essential properties of the divine essence? Please tell him that. He doesn't know.
I'm gonna give it. The divine property, the essential properties are the shared properties. These are necessary God-making properties, right? For example, omnipotence, or the fact that one is omniscient. These are divine-making properties. These are what are called essential properties. Hypostatic properties, for example, the Father being a father, the fact of begetting, that's the hypostatic properties. The fact of being begotten, that's
go to the essential properties of the divine essence. Leave the hypostasis.
Allow me to
leave the hypostasis. Go to the essential properties of the divine essence, please.
I already gave you the definition and examples of
what is the example of the divine essence, the essential properties of the divine essence. What is it?
Allow me. Please allow me to.
No, go, Joe. Please.
I already gave you that.
No. What is it? Please state it again.
Okay, I'm going to repeat it.
Yes.
The essential properties are the divine making properties. They are necessary properties that make God what he is, that define the nature of God. These are called essential properties. They are shared properties according.
What are they called?
Among the. Just 1 second.
You're repeating yourself.
Among the.
We're not stupid.
Allow me to finish,
We're not stupid. We know. What is it called? Please. You're reading from somewhere. What is it called?
I'm not reading. I'm literally sitting in my salon with my daughter watching her.
Just what is it called?
I'm talking from memory because I didn't reject the church fathers.
I reject them. Why? Or is it? Are they going to get me to heaven?
I did not reject them.
Are they going to get me to heaven? Answer him the question.
They
answer
literally
him.
created the Trinity.
My guy, please answer him what is the divine properties? Please tell him.
Okay, let me finish. And I gave you examples. I said, for example, omnipotence, omniscience. These are examples of divine making.
Beautiful. Stop right there.
And there are many of them.
Stop right there. Stop right there.
Now
Stop right. Go, Joe. Go, Joe. Stop right there. Now, what did Truth say was wrong when he said the Father was with the Son on earth? What did he say wrong?
Yes. So he said that the Father was present, meaning.
What did he say wrong?
Not the Father is present. This is not attributed to the divine essence. This is something that he has to attribute to the hypostasis.
What did he say wrong?
That's the problem.
What did he say wrong?
The problem is, allow me to, come on, man. I'm giving you what he just said wrong. And
no, you're not saying it.
Can you listen?
Gojo, keep quiet. Gojo,
okay,
Gojo, keep quiet. Keep quiet. Gojo, keep quiet. Keep quiet. Keep quiet. Gojo, keep quiet. Because you don't understand a lick of what you are talking about. Just keep quiet. Number one. Let us properly school you. The guys that don't take the church fathers like me. Let me explain to you. When Truth said at no such time there was a separation between the Father and the Son. When the Son was on the earth and the Father was in heaven, there was no such time. Truth is referring to the omnipresence of the Father. Now, when you ask him the question, was the Father on earth with the Son? He was not saying that. He was referring to the essential properties. Listen, keep quiet.
Can you answer the question?
Keep quiet, my guy, keep quiet. Why are you agitated? Why are you agitated?
No, you're the one.
Why are you agitated when we respond? Why are you agitated?
You became red.
Why are you agitated, my guy? Why are you excited? He answered.
Answer the question.
When he said the Father never left the Son, he's referring to the divine essential property of omnipresent. You just answered that, you dummy.
No, he
you
didn't
just
say that.
answered
He didn't say that.
No. He said that. He said there was no separation. So if the Father is omnipresent, then you made a statement, but God cannot come into the earth because the earth cannot hold him. He was referring to the omniproperties, you dummy. We understand that. Now,
he's insulting.
Did he say something wrong? Did he say something wrong?
Yes, he said something wrong. If you say that
he's referring to the essential property, he's referring to the essential property of the divine essence, which is omnipresence, which you agree with, and he said something wrong. How?
Okay. I'm going to tell you how he's wrong. The Bible says that the heavens and the earth can't be. Can I speak?
This guy is stupid.
Don't be mad. I know you're angry.
Gojo.
Okay.
You just spoke about the omnipresence. You just spoke about the omniproperties.
It seems like he's angry.
I'm not angry. It's just the fact. It's just the fact that you're repeating the same things and you have no idea what you're talking about.
Can I speak?
He already answered you. You agreed with it. Move on.
He said something that is not the same as what. But it's okay. Let me just speak, please. If you're not scared of me, let me speak.
I'm not scared of you. It's just you said the same thing.
Okay,
he said it was the omniproperties of the Father that was with the Son while the Son was on earth. You agreed, my guy. I don't know what point you're trying to make.
You said that 5 times. You said that 5 times. Can I speak?
Did he say something wrong?
Okay, yes, he said something wrong.
What was wrong? What was wrong?
The Bible says that the heavens and the earth can't withhold him.
Oh my God.
And then I asked him, he said, this does not... Can I speak, man?
No, my guy, you just agreed to the omniproperties, my guy. You just agreed to the omniproperties.
Clearly that now he's scared of me.
Who's scared of you?
He does not want to let me speak.
Who's scared of you?
You, because you can't let me speak.
No one is scared of you.
And you're angry and you're agitated. Your hands are moving.
He answered you already. You dummy. He answered you already. You agreed to it.
Wrong. No, I said it's wrong. Can I speak?
This guy is take the pages.
He's
Take the
angry.
pages that you have. Take the pages. Just stay it up because you have no idea what you're talking about.
Like you mean like the pages of my whatever.
The pages that you got from whoever Dawa guy that you think is great.
I'm on
just
my
just stay it up.
I'm
Stupid.
I'm relaxing. Can you just let me speak, man?
Bruh,
Please let me speak.
When Truth
Please let me speak.
responded,
Please
you
let me
agreed
speak.
already
Please
to
let
it.
me speak.
You already agreed to it.
No, I did not agree. I
Just
said
watch
it's
this.
nonsensical. Let me
The
speak.
same thing he's going to say is that the Father cannot come into
Man is
creation,
scared.
the
I'm
creation
telling you,
cannot hold him,
Christians are scared.
etc. He's talking about the
This
divine
is-
essence.
this-
Truth is talking about the essential property of the omnipresence. What is wrong with you?
One second. Is the divine essence present everywhere?
The divine essence, the omniproperty of the divine essence
Is
called
the divine essence
omniscience
present
and
everywhere? Is the divine essence
omnipresence
present
is
everywhere?
present, my guy. It
Is the
present.
divine essence present everywhere at all times?
The divine
Is the divine
essence,
essence present everywhere?
listen, the divine essence of God, and you mentioned the divine properties. You said
Is
the
it present
omniproperty.
everywhere?
You say it's everywhere.
Is it present everywhere?
It's everywhere.
Is the divine essence
it's
present everywhere? Is the divine-
Wow.
So the divine essence is on earth?
It is everywhere. What does everywhere mean?
See,
What
this is
does
I was talking
everywhere
about. This is
mean?
what I was talking about.
What
This is literally
what does
I was talking-
everywhere
you-
mean?
You just said the divine essence is
Gojo,
present
what
on
does
earth.
everywhere mean?
Everywhere means all places.
Oh,
so
oh,
you
oh, oh,
believe that
so
the
you have a
divine
problem with
essence
that?
is present on earth.
So where do you
It's
think?
absolutely nonsensical.
Okay, so where's
Because-
God? Where's
okay,
God?
when the
Where's
Bible says-
God
when the
now?
Bi- Okay, one sec.
So
one
where is
sec,
the
one sec, one sec,
omnipresence
one
of God now?
sec,
Where is it?
One second. God is not omnipresent. That's
Don't
nonsensical.
panic.
Let me speak.
God is not
Let me
omnipresent.
speak.
God is not
Yeah,
omnipresent.
God is not
Yalla,
omnipresent.
habibi.
This
Yalla,
is
habibi.
nonsensical.
Yalla,
According
yalla,
to
yalla.
Christians, yes, but
It's
this is
nonsensical. Okay.
You see, I'm
This
a
is not
Salafi.
allowed,
I'm a Muslim Salafi. I'm not a Christian. This is the
I
problem
don't
with
care
you
about
guys. Now, let me
Salafi.
speak.
I don't care about it.
Okay.
Go on.
Let me speak.
I'm gonna
Let me
challenge
speak.
you bad on
Let
this.
me speak. Let me speak. True or false? Is the divine essence present on earth?
You've already heard the answer. Ask the host.
You said the opposite earlier.
It's
so I want you to
everywhere,
repeat.
guy. He was referring to the
He said the
omniproperty.
opposite earlier. True or false?
No, he
I
didn't
think he
say it.
understands the issue. True or false? Let him clarify. True or false? I heard you say the opposite earlier. Can you now answer again? Because this is recorded, by the way. I'm gonna have you.
I'm also
posting
recording it.
both
It's on
of you what you
YouTube.
said. I
It's
want
on
it.
YouTube.
That's excellent.
Thanks for the publicity.
That is excellent.
That's
So
excellent.
true or false? Is the divine essence? Is the divine essence on earth, please?
The divine essence, when you say, is it present on earth? It's not present the way that Jesus was present. But it is in
didn't
all
ask you if
places.
he incarnated.
Stop interrupting.
I did
my
not
friend.
ask you
want
if
to
he
put-
incarnated.
You want to clip me?
I
Then
want
let
to
me
know if
finish.
the
Let me just mute
divine
you.
essence is.
Oh, we're gonna get him
Here's
back.
what Christianity teaches.
He's gonna be the
Here's what-
heresy.
here's what
Listen to the
Christianity-
heresy. Go
yeah,
ahead.
Let me mute him again. Here's what Christianity teaches. There is nowhere that we can go that escapes God. He is that which makes reality. So all of creation is inside of him. That's why the Bible says we live, we move, we have our being in him. So the divine
Inside of him?
essence inside of him,
Repeat it,
yes,
repeat
in
it.
him. Let me get you
Repeat
the
it.
verse.
Inside of him. Repeat it.
Let me get you the verse.
This guy,
Fire
this
is
guy
inside.
for real.
He doesn't know the
He
Bible.
doesn't know. He doesn't know.
He doesn't know. He only knows Dawa scripts.
That's all that he needs. That's all. He just needs to do this with a JavaScript.
Wait. 1 second. True or false? Therefore, you can't make a true distinction between the table and the divine essence, because the divine essence is inside the because everything is inside the divine essence, according to you.
That's
Is
not
it-
what he
is it your
said.
belief?
That's not what he said.
Yeah, but there's a
He literally said everything
Here's
is
the-
inside.
Here's the
He said
distinction.
everything is inside the
Hold on,
divine
King, let me
essence.
just answer him. Here's the
He
distinction.
said everything in the context. Let me finish. In the context where we are talking about presence in a location, we talked about whether God, the divine essence, according to you, is it inside, is it on earth? And then you said that actually the divine essence is everywhere because everything has been created inside the divine divine essence. It's not like the Bible when he says we are in you or you are in me. It's not in that sense where it is in terms of purpose according to church fathers.
He doesn't understand.
It is not in that sense.
He doesn't understand.
He's literally saying, let me finish. He's literally
Go,
saying,
Joe, you yapping.
let me finish.
Let truth answer you.
Okay, let me finish.
Let truth answer you. Let truth, don't get, we're not scared of you. We're not scared. No, we're not scared, bro. We don't fear you.
One single Muslim, and you have to
Gojo,
Gojo, or you have to cut me, or you have to overtalk.
Let truth answer you now. Let him answer you.
Let me finish.
That's false equivocation that you're making.
Don't be scared. Let me finish.
Let me finish. Let him answer you.
Don't be scared. Let me finish.
Why are you scared of his answer?
Just let me finish.
Why are you scared of his answer?
Let me finish. Okay, I'm gonna let him speak. I have been silent from the beginning. Let me finish. Let me speak. It's crazy that this guy literally said that God, that everything is inside God, meaning that there is no true distinction between any substance with the substance of God. Now answer that please for me. Is there any true distinction, real distinction, meaning that everything can be separated or not? I want you to tell me.
Truth?
Is there a real distinction?
Gojo, shut the hell up. Gojo, shut up, Gojo.
Divine essence.
Shut up, Gojo, shut up. Let truth answer you. Let him answer you. Shut up.
Now, because you made me come up here.
Yes, shut up. Let truth answer you. Something wrong with you or something. Truth, go ahead.
Okay, Gojo, the issue that you're having is you're making a what's the word?
False equivocation.
You're equivocating between the word distinction and separation.
I asked distinction. I didn't ask separation.
Oh my God.
You said.
Answer my question. Is there a true distinction?
Can you shut up? Can you shut up?
Answer the question. Answer the stupid question.
Can you shut up? He's answering you.
Gojo, if you can't behave yourself and have a conversation, then you should not be here. You are engaging in self-preservation.
Cutting me.
I'm talking, you keep quiet.
Yeah, you're scared.
You keep quiet when I talk.
Yeah, because you're scared. Go ahead. Speak. Let him answer, man.
This is not a Muslim panel. You keep quiet. We give each other time to talk so that they can express themselves properly. If you interrupt, it takes away from the other person's point. So keep quiet while somebody speaks, then we will give you time to speak. This is how it works over here. Okay? You got it. Unmute. Answer me that you got it. Tell me you understand, or you don't need to be here.
He's in the comment
section.
We
want you to talk.
I think
the
that's all.
difference here is we want you to talk.
So can I speak? Can I speak without you cutting me?
After the brother up top answered you.
Can I speak?
After the brother answered you, yes.
Can I speak without you cutting me?
Don't speak. Let him answer. Why are you scared of his answer? Why are you scared of Truth's answer?
True, go ahead, answer my question.
Now shut up.
You're angry.
Shut up, my guy. Are you okay?
Stop saying shut up, man. He's angry.
Shut up. Let him speak. Don't panic. Don't panic. We're not scared of you, you Muslims.
You're the one
Let him
panicking.
answer.
You see your face became red.
Let him answer. He's scared of the answer.
Now it's just
black man with a red face.
He's scared of the answer.
All right. Go ahead. Let him answer.
If somebody's a black man.
All right. Let him answer the question. Let him answer. Go ahead, True. Answer my question.
Thank you. Now everybody keep quiet. Let True or False answer.
Thank you. There's a real distinction because one being that the creation is created, where the essence is not created. The distinction is that one comes from the other, but there's no separation because there's no existence or reality outside of the essence of God, because the essence of God gives reality to reality itself.
Okay, you're done. Can I speak without me getting cut also? Excellent. So this is one of the biggest heresies I've ever heard from a Christian. I think this has been one of those days where you hear a Christian who says, I reject the church fathers, yet he's trying to imply that evil is something that is within God.
Now he's talking about evil.
I haven't cut you. I'm still speaking.
He's not talking about evil.
I'm still speaking.
Answer
I'm
the
still
man.
speaking. See? I haven't cut you. See, I haven't
The
cut
tower
you. Your
is
friend
dying.
Dude for claimed. Your friend claimed that you guys are gonna be civil and you're not gonna cut me when I'm speaking.
But we're not
Your
talking
friend
about
just
evil
said
in
there
God.
is
Answer the
nothing.
man.
Can I speak? Can I speak? Your friend just said there is nothing that exists outside of the essence of God. We know that there is, imperfection in creation. The creation has evil. There is evil in creation. The devil was a creation of God. Hellfire is a creation of God. Evil is a creation. Evil is not something that comes outside of the creation of God. Therefore, this guy just claims, by claiming that nothing exists outside of the essence of God, is claiming that also evil, the devil, the hellfire, all the wrong stuff on the creation is something that is within the essence of God. Now I'm going to ask him a very basic question. Knowing that according to your theology, God is actus purus. If you reject that, let me know. If you do not know what it means, let me know. And
Again,
that God
he does
is
not care
absolutely
about church
I am
fathers,
speaking, and
bro.
you're trying to run away because you want to cut me. God being actus purus, God being absolutely perfect in his essence, God being love and benevolent. How can you explain to me that even the evil creation, even the imperfections are something that are things that are within the essence of God? How can you explain that to me if that is not a contradiction? This is my question.
Can I answer?
Okay, here's the
Okay.
answer.
Yeah, go for it.
No, go for it, King.
No, it's fine.
No, go for it.
Because he's talking about
Okay.
pure. He's talking about pure act, and he's making a distinction between what is pure and what is evil. He's also negating the fact that there is what is known as free will. So he's blaming the fact that God is pure act, and everything within God is pure, and whatever God does is pure. So evil, therefore, is from God. And then God is okay with evil in the sense of pure act. Just a counter question. If God is pure act and everything that comes from God is pure, and based on your assertion that God also created evil, then because everything exists within God, and God is the creator of all things, you have to now explain, was the intention of God always to have evil?
Well, this is just nonsensical. This is not an internal critique of my position. What you just, I'm
you
trying
said
to
God
speak.
Is pure
I didn't
act.
cut
You
you.
said God is pure act. You said God is pure
I
act.
was silent. I was very silent.
But you said God was pure act.
Yes, I said actus purus. Let me speak. Can I?
Actus purus is pure act.
Are you gonna be? Yes, but it doesn't mean what you mean. You think that it means. It doesn't.
Wait,
That just God is
actus purus. Is pure act, and pure act doesn't mean actus purus. What is this?
They can't let me speak. They always cry. They always cry, but can't let me speak.
This is something new.
You see, they cannot let me speak.
I'm answering you.
They can't let me speak.
Simple question. Did
See,
God
they
always
cannot let me
intend for evil to happen? That is my question.
I'm telling you, they can't let me speak. Like they claim.
No, you can't answer.
Just now.
It's a simple question.
Okay, let me speak. Can I speak without you cutting me? Is it possible for you to be like whatever, dude for you came up and you claimed that you are gonna be someone who's gonna make me sad. Can I speak without you cutting me?
Can you answer the question, please?
Okay, let me speak.
You just never answered the
The first thing is okay, let me speak. Okay. The first thing is when I said that God is actus purus. Actus purus in Latin, it means pure actuality. It has nothing to do with the fact that whether God is pure or not. And pure in actuality or pure actuality only means that God is a being who no potential, unactualized potential, or completely free of change. God is absolutely free of change. That God is represented in absolute perfection. This is what it means. Now, the question I'm going to ask you is a very basic question. And by the way, this is the.
Did you answer my question?
Now, okay, I'm answering your question, and I want you to let me speak. I don't want you to cut me. Okay, you're running away because you know I caught you. You heard pure act, and you thought that it meant that anything that comes from God has to be pure.
Answer my question.
Mean that. Now, I already answered it. Actors.
No.
Okay.
Answer my question.
Are you gonna let me speak?
What was my question?
Can you repeat what I said?
What was my question? What was my question?
You formulated what's called the problem of evil.
What is my question?
You said, okay, I'm answering it. Okay, dude, can I speak without
No,
getting
what
cut?
is my question?
I can't. when I cut you, you cry. But when I speak, you cut me. Why is that?
Answer my question.
The thing is,
I'm gonna
the host
answer your
asked you a
question. Just let me
question.
speak. Okay, can I
The
speak?
host asked
You're
you a
scared.
question which you didn't
I think
address.
spouses of Jesus are always scared of Muslims. Can I speak?
Answer my question,
Please don't say
Perfect.
that.
Excellent. I'm gonna speak
It
now.
makes no
So
sense.
your question is, if God is pure, meaning that according to you, according to your understanding, that God's actions cannot bring about evil, how then can we believe that God created evil? This is what your question is.
No, that's
and
not my
I said
question.
This is a straw man.
That's
Okay,
not my
repeat it.
question. My
Repeat
question
it.
is based
Repeat
on pure act and in relation to the divine essence of God, which is pure, which you have laid emphasis on. Did God intend?
It doesn't mean that.
God,
No, go ahead.
listen to the question. Did God intend for evil to take place? That was my question.
Excellent. Excellent. Pure act has nothing to do with what you said.
Oh my
afterwards.
God!
You said
Answer
according to
my
pure
question.
act. Okay, I'm answering your question. Can I
Please.
speak? Don't be scared, man. Don't be a scared pal of
Can
Jesus.
you
Let me speak.
answer my
All
question,
right.
please?
Okay, I am answering it, yet you don't want to hear me out. This is the problem with you. Pure act does not mean that God's actions
Answer my
cannot bring about
question,
evil,
please.
or God cannot.
Answer
Yes
my
or
question.
no? Oh my God.
That's all I want.
am speaking. I am
Gojo,
speaking.
yes
Gojo,
or no?
answer
Then
my
elaborate,
question.
right?
Okay, let me speak.
Say yes or no,
Let
and
me
then
speak.
elaborate. Yes or
Okay,
no,
let me speak.
then elaborate.
Let me speak.
Right?
Okay, the question
Yes
is
or no first.
ill-formed. So
Start with
there
yes
is
or
no
no.
yes or no
Start
for
with
an
yes or
ill-formed
no.
question. Do you know
Start
what an
with yes or
ill-formed
no,
question is?
then elaborate.
I said, okay, I'm going to repeat it. The
Start
question
with yes
is
or no.
ill-formed. It's an
No,
ill-formed
start
question.
with yes or no,
Okay,
and then elaborate.
if I
Yes
said,
or
knowing
no.
that
Yes
the
or
God of the Bible
no.
is the devil,
Oh,
does the God
God.
of the
Answer my
Bible go to
question,
hellfire?
please,
You're not
my
gonna answer that.
baby. Answer
Okay,
my question.
he's
Yes
running away.
or
Wallahi, this is
no,
crazy. These guys
Gojo.
are so scared.
He's
Amazing. This
waffling.
is
Who are you
He's
just
talking to?
crazy.
He's
Wait,
waffling.
You guys,
He's scared
you
to
guys
answer.
Gojo, who are
can't
you
let me
talking
speak
to?
because you're scared. You
Answer
guys can't let
my
me
Gojo,
speak.
who are you
question,
talking to?
please.
Okay. The
Gojo, who are you
question
talking
is
to?
ill-formed. Okay, my answer is, listen. My answer is the question is
Yes or
ill-formed,
no?
and the reason why.
Yes or
Okay,
no?
can I? Okay, can I?
Yes
I
or
said
no
the question is
first.
ill-formed.
Elaborate.
Okay,
Yes or
I'm gonna
no,
repeat
then
it. The
elaborate.
question is ill-formed.
Yes or
Do you
no, and
understand?
elaborate.
Okay, there
Yes
is
or
no
no,
yes or
and
no
then
for an ill-formed
elaborate.
question. This guy is stupid. There is no yes or no
Okay.
for an ill-formed
Yes
question.
or no?
Okay, guys,
Okay,
let's just hang on one
I said
second.
it's ill-formed. You guys are stupid or what?
How is
How are
the
you?
question
This is
ill-formed?
crazy. Okay, this is what I'm explaining. He said, knowing that God is actus purus, how can God intend evil? This is his question.
That is not
and
what.
I said,
That is not what I asked. That is not what I asked.
Literally said.
That is not what I asked.
Repeat it. Repeat
My
it.
question
Repeat it.
was, did God intend for evil to happen? That was my question.
This is exactly what I said. You said knowing that God is actus purus. This is what you said earlier. So don't
Because
try
you
to lie now.
brought up
Now,
God is pure act.
okay,
So please.
Okay. And you did that in order to run away
Can
from
you
my question.
answer
But it's
my
okay. I'm gonna come
question,
to that.
Habibi?
Okay.
Please.
See, he can't, man. I know you guys can.
Did God
I know,
intend for
wallahi, I think
evil
he
to
can.
happen? Yes or no?
Okay.
Did God intend? Yes or no?
And I speak. All right.
Can you
I
answer
speak?
me for the 50th time? Can you
Can I
answer
speak?
me?
Can I speak? Can I speak?
You can't
Okay.
answer me.
Okay.
Can't
I'm gonna
answer.
speak. I'm gonna answer. Just
Because
let me speak.
he's gonna run
All right,
into
I'm
an
gonna
Islamic dilemma if that's gonna happen.
I'm gonna answer it.
Let's see.
I'm gonna answer it. Nothing happens without the intention of God. Now, this is not an internal critique anymore of your belief. I'm gonna talk now from the point of view of Islamic theology, right? Because you're asking something that has nothing to do with our belief, with your own belief. I'm gonna answer in the absolute sense. Nothing happens without the intention of God. Nothing happens without the will of God. Even evil cannot happen without the will of God. Now, we have to clarify that there are two wills. There is what's called irada kauniya and irada shar'i. Irada kauniya is the absolute will of God. Nothing happens without that will, the absolute will of God. And there is a special will of God, which is the will that is what he defines, what he defines, what he really wants us to do. He allows us to do evil. So nothing happens without the intention that God wants evil to happen, meaning that he allows it to happen. That is true.
He's
Now,
just yapping.
I answered
He's just
your
yapping.
question very clearly.
He's just yapping.
In short,
He's just yapping.
God intended for
yapping.
evil to happen according to his
He's just
irada
yapping.
kauniya.
He's
Now,
just
can you
yapping.
answer
And
now
your
my
answer
question?
is from
Can
which paradigm?
you
Your
answer my
comes
question?
from which paradigm?
I already answered. Can you answer
No,
now my
I
question?
want to know from which paradigm did you answer?
I answered from Islam because you do not
But now
take
wait.
your own theology.
But
Can
now
you
wait.
now answer my? No. My question. I asked your friend through a question, and you ran away from it.
Critique,
I want you now to answer my
internal
question.
critique, didn't you?
Can you answer my question now?
Hang on. You did
Can
an
you answer my
internal
question?
critique.
My question was, how is it possible for even evil to be within God? Can you answer that? How is it possible for evil to be within God, according to you, within the divine essence?
Bojo, hang on 1 second.
Don't run away from the question, man.
Your initial question was based on an internal critique. You got answered
of Drew's position.
Can I finish?
Go ahead, finish. Speak, and don't cut me like your friend does. Go ahead.
Okay, so your initial question was based on an internal critique. You were answered based on an internal critique. Then
that's
the
not true. I
host
wasn't
did a follow-up.
I wasn't answered.
So I'm not allowed to speak.
I wasn't answered.
Okay.
I wasn't answered. Tell him to answer the question again.
Stop yapping.
Okay. So you were asked
I wasn't
question.
answered. Answer the.
Yeah.
So you were asked a question based on an internal critique, because that's what you were doing initially, but then you went outside. How is that even remotely? How does it make sense?
Okay, I'm going to explain how it makes sense.
This whole conversation up until 3 minutes ago was an internal critique.
Then you ran to Islam.
Okay, you done? All right. So now I'm going to answer. I'm not going to get cut like I didn't cut you. Earlier, I asked a question, and the host dodged the question by asking me a question. This is why I answered in the absolute sense. I asked the question because your friend said everything is within the divine essence. And we know evil exists, which means evil is also within the divine essence. And I want him to explain how evil can be within the divine essence, knowing that God is aptus purus, God does not change, God is absolute and he is perfect. Knowing that God is maximally benevolent, according to your belief, that God is love himself, God himself, the divine essence itself is absolute and immutable. And that it is also say, this is what I ask. Knowing all of these things from your own theology, and this is an internal critique, how can you say that nothing exists outside of the divine essence? And I'm asking, how can evil be within the divine essence? This is the question I asked you.
And what was
I
my
know
question?
you did not answer my question, and then also I know the host said
I already
the word
answered it. Can
free
you
will,
answer my question now? I think you're scared.
I know the host mentioned in his
I already
answer. I
answered
was
my
listening.
question.
I don't know what you were doing.
Can you answer
the
my
host
question,
answered
please?
you, and he mentioned
what
the
was
word
his answer?
free will.
This guy's
What was his answer?
He mentioned the words free will. Do you understand what that means?
It has nothing to do with free will. I'm asking again, how is it possible for evil to be within the divine essence?
Do you understand free will?
It has nothing to do with free will.
How it ties into...
Is it okay? How does free will make it such that evil is within the divine essence? How is it possible?
It is not. That is the point.
Oh, your friend said nothing is within
free will.
Your friend said nothing is outside of the divine essence. How is it possible for
if it's allowed,
and evil, murder, and the devil to be within your God's divine essence? How is it possible?
We're not gonna get answers. We're just gonna get questions on questions.
No, never.
Can you answer my question?
He's just never gonna answer us.
Are you running away?
No, no one is running away from you.
You scared?
I think you're running away. Why are you running? Why
are you running? Why are you scared?
Okay, can you answer my question?
Those things doesn't affect the conversation.
How is it possible for evil to be within?
Okay,
how is it possible for evil to be within the divine essence?
My guy, are you going to answer me my question, please?
Okay, you're running away from.
Are you answering? Can you answer my question?
How is it possible?
I'm still with my question.
For evil to be within the divine essence. How is it possible for
you're
evil
still
to be
not answering me. You're asking a question on a question.
You're running away. Okay, wait. Did you answer my question?
I answered all of your questions.
Oh, you answered this question. Your friend said everything is.
He doesn't answer questions. He just asks questions.
Wait.
A question on the question.
Can you repeat?
This is stupid.
Can you repeat my question? King, repeat my question.
Repeat my question, please. Repeat my question.
See, this guy is
so
stupid.
No, because I asked you a question in relation to Pure Act. I want you to ask. I asked you a question. Can you repeat my question? What is my question?
You're panicking because of one.
What is my question? Again, we back at the same thing. He doesn't answer questions. He doesn't know how to answer the questions. My guy,
running
please
away from a
answer my question, Habibi.
Okay, I'm gonna repeat it. How is it possible for evil to be within
That's
the divine
not the
essence?
question. That's not the question.
That is the question I asked
Yes,
you.
the question.
Answer
I'm
it.
gonna. I wrote
Your
down my
friend
question.
said-
I wrote down my
Your friend
question.
said
My
that,
guy,
that everything is within the
if my
divine
question
essence.
is too
Answer it.
difficult for you, it's okay. I understand.
If you answer my question, listen. If you answer
This
my
guy,
question, I
this
promise
guy.
I will not ask any question anymore. Answer it properly.
No,
How
you
is it
never
possible
answer questions.
For evil to be within the
You
divine
never
essence?
answer
How is it
questions.
possible for evil to be within the divine essence?
That's not
How
the
is it possible?
question. That's not my question.
That is the question I asked you.
No,
and you tried
what
to
was
run
my
away.
question before
You're
yours?
running
Before
away.
your question,
No,
what was
no,
my
that's
question?
not true. I asked you the question.
I
and
asked
said,
you
"Let
the
me counter
question.
it with
You
the
said it's
question."
nonsensical. It doesn't
Listen,
make sense.
if you're on
What
YouTube,
was my
people
question?
heard it.
Oh my
People
God.
heard it.
Oh
Okay,
my
I'm gonna
God.
repeat it.
No, wait.
How
Well,
is
let
it
me
possible for
repeat.
evil to
Let
be
me
within the
repeat my
divine
question,
essence?
and it's very simple.
Running.
I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna ask my question
How
to you.
is it possible? How
Did
is
God,
it possible
according to
for
pure act,
evil
according to
to be
pure
within the
act,
divine essence?
did God intend?
How is it possible for
intend?
evil?
Oh, he's just yapping. He's just yapping.
Okay. Wait.
No.
What made you ask
Stop.
us this question?
Stop. No.
What made you ask that question? It's because I asked you a question that you're running away
Gojo,
now. You're running
no,
away.
Gojo,
This
you
guy
can't
is
answer my
running
question.
away.
You can't
I
answer my
asked-
question.
I answered your question 3 times.
I would love to
I
ask
answered
you.
it 3
I would love
times.
to ask you. Be honest with everybody here.
Okay, can you answer?
Okay, I would love to
can you
ask you a
answer my
question because you're not answering.
Okay, can you
Just
answer
one
my
question,
before
an
you ask
Islamic
your question?
question. Just one
Can you
Islamic question,
Can you
please.
just answer my? Can you
Please,
just answer my question,
one
man?
Islamic
Answer it and I will answer your
question.
question.
One
Answer
Islamic
my question
question.
and I will-
One
If you
Islamic
answer, I will
question.
accept all
Just
questions.
one.
Answer my
Is
question.
Allah
If you answer-
omnipresent? Is Allah
I
omnipresent?
promised if you answer,
Is
if
Allah
you answer my
omnipresent?
question-
Is Allah omnipresent?
Okay, answer my question.
No,
If
please,
you answer, I will
please.
come to you.
We've answered. You don't answer
King,
questions.
I'm gonna drop now.
Okay,
You're
Shobari.
trying to run away.
Please,
But I'm
please.
gonna
No one
answer-
is
I'm
running
gonna
away
answer the
from you.
question. Let me-
Is Allah everywhere?
Let me answer this question, right? Omnipresence is the definition of omnipresence. Omnipresence is the fact that something is at all places, right? God is aware of all things, about all places. He sees all things and he hears all things.
Not my
If
question.
one understands omnipresence, okay, I'm answering it and you're running away from it now.
It's not
Just,
my
let me
question.
answer.
Is it somebody
If
yes or
one
no?
understands, okay, let me answer, man. Let me answer. Don't run away. If one understands
Please answer the
omnipresence
question.
as in that God knows about
Please
everything,
answer the question.
yes, in that sense. However, if one understands omnipresence like your friends
Please
here, your friends
answer
here
the
understood that your God is in the
question.
toilets,
Yeah.
then no, absolutely. God cannot be omnipresent in the sense that he is not everywhere. at
Wait,
all
hold on,
places,
hold on.
because he's not in
Hold
the
on,
hellfire,
Habibi.
he's
Oh.
not in the poop, he's not in you, he's not in your narines, he's not in your mouth. He's not in your beard.
So
God is not in your rectum.
Allah
God-
lacks an
but he knows
essential divine
everything about
property. So
all things.
Allah lacks an essential divine property. He lacks it.
This is not a divine property. This
Omnipresence
is
is not a divine property.
Omnipresence.
Omnipresence is not
It
a. It's illogical. Oh, yeah.
It is illogical.
Omnipresence
in the
is
sense that
illogical.
you meant it is-
Wait, hold on.
Okay, is God in hellfire? Wait,
Omnipresence is
God in
illogical. Your God is illogical.
It is
then.
illogical.
It's illogical then.
No, God.
No, your God
not
is illogical.
omnipresent.
He's
Is
not
God in your
omnipresent.
hellfire?
It's illogical according to
Okay,
you.
is God in your rectum? Is
My
God in your
guy,
rectum?
that's not
Is
the
God in your-
question. That's not the
Is your
question.
God in your rectum?
Is
Is
Allah,
your
so
God in
Allah
your
lack,
rectum?
so
Is
Allah
your
lack
God in
essential
your
properties. So Allah lack
In
essential
your God
properties.
in your is okay.
Oh,
answer
he's
this. Is your God in your
panicking.
rectum?
He's panicking. Is Allah
Can
lacking
you answer?
essential
Okay,
properties?
answer. He's scared.
My guy,
He's
so
not
you
gonna
agree?
answer it.
So you
You're not
agree?
gonna answer this
Allah lacks
Is-
omniproperties because the omniproperty is illogical.
It is not an omniproperty. It is not
Oh
an
my
essential
God.
property.
This
He's
is
gonna run
amazing.
away.
This is
guy
amazing. Look at
running
this.
away.
Look
Why
at
are you
this.
running? Is
Is
your
Allah,
God,
is Allah
is the God of
lacking the essential
Christians-
property? You said yes. You said omnipresence is
I
illogical.
said no,
It's
you're
illogical.
lying.
You
You're
said
lying.
it's illogical.
Wait a second. It is omnipresent
Chat,
is illogical
chat.
in the sense that I defined it. Yes.
In the sense
Now
that you
can you
defined
answer
it,
my
that
question
Allah
now?
cannot be everywhere.
Allah is in His essence.
Listen,
Allah is
listen.
in
In the
being,
sense,
He
it's
is
illogical
not
that Allah
everywhere.
cannot be everywhere.
So now, yes,
Allah
I
cannot
answer.
be
Is your
anywhere.
God
Yes or
everywhere?
no? Is Allah
Yahweh
cannot be
everywhere?
anywhere? Yes or no?
Is your God?
My
Answer
guy,
my
you
question
said
now.
it
Why are you
is
running? Is your
illogical.
God in your rectum?
My guy, you said it's
Is your
illogical.
God-
You said
is
for
your God
Allah to
in
be
a- in a-
everywhere
in
is
a
illogical.
prostitute's BBL?
Wait, hold on.
Is your God
You
in a
said
prostitute's BBL?
for Allah
Answer
to
this
be
question, man.
for Allah
Is
to be
your God-
omnipresent is
is your
illogical.
God inside
That's what you said,
Satan's
right?
rectum?
My guy, that's what you said, right? It's illogical for Allah to be everywhere.
Is your God in your
My guy, please. You said it's illogical for Allah to be everywhere. It's illogical.
Your questions.
Do you know what you did to your God? Do you know what you did to your God? He's running away. He's running away from the question. Why are you running away?
You are running.
Why are you running away from my question? You said that it's illogical for Allah to be everywhere.
Answer a single
Wait, hold on.
Answer a single question.
Give me the P and not P. Give me the P and not P for Allah being illogical and not everywhere. Give me the P and not P.
I'm gonna give it to you. Can you
yes, please give me. No. Give me the P. Give me the P and not P for Allah being illogical, being everywhere. Please give me the P and not P, my guy. Can you do that? Can you do that? Can you answer the question? Give me the P and not P for Allah being not. It's illogical for Allah to be everywhere.
Is your
God my gosh, can you just answer me? Can you just answer me?
God,
look at this. Oh my God. You just cooked your religion. You just cooked your religion. It's done. It's done. It's done. You done. It's done for you, boy. It's done for you. Your God, it's illogical for Allah to be everywhere. It's illogical. So if it is illogical for Allah to be everywhere, then the natural question should be, where is He? We don't know. Your God is illogical by your own statement, you dummy. You dummy. Yo, can you be so arrogant and ignorant at the same time? Arrogant and ignorant at the same time. Wow. Arrogant and ignorant at the same time. Doesn't know where his God is. But it is illogical for Allah to be everywhere. But He's God. Right? He has this omniproperty. And He's God. It's essential to His divine essence. He's God. It's God.
You know, Brother King, I have that clip. I'm gonna send you that clip. Bro.
It's illogical. It's illogical for Allah to be everywhere.
It's illogical.
But He's God.
Being omnipresent is not a divine attribute. No, it's illogical. So Allah is not God. Thank you.
He's not God. You dummy.
He's not.
He can't be everywhere.
There's a time and place where. So when you go at night to the shops, Allah's like, you can go there. I'll wait here at home. Oh
no.
My goodness! Nice
it is illogical. It is illogical for Allah to be everywhere. It's illogical. In other words, in their minds, now Allah cannot be everywhere, but it is essential to His divine essence for Him to be God, which is the omniproperty. But He lacks the divine property. So where on earth is your God?
I remember my brother when you said, show me the Bible. Show me the Bible.
I'm sitting on your God right now. I'm sitting on your God right now. Where is He? Where's your God? He left.
No, God has to be omnipresent, omniscient, and omnipotent. Those are essential to His essence. Essential. If He lacks any of these, He's not God at all.
He's not God.
Literally, He's not.
He's not God at all.
He's a man.
If God is omnipresent, and He's not omnipresent. According to them, He's not omnipresent. Right? It's illogical. So if He's not omnipresent, does it befit Him to be omniscient? Does it befit Him to be omniscient? He lacks one property.
Because if it's not everywhere, how can you know what everything is doing?
How does it know? How does it know what you are doing? God, he's so dumbass.
He's not here. He's not here, so how does he know what I'm doing?
It's illogical for God to be omnipresent. So how does He know what I'm doing at this moment? It's illogical.
And if that's the case, how can He judge me for my sins? That means that there are some things He doesn't know that I'm doing.
He doesn't know. No wonder He's coming down the last part of the night to come and listen, because that brother is not here. He need to come down to come and listen. Where's your God?
Like, hey, what are the O's tuning here? What are the O's tuning, guys?
Oh, man.
Hey, brother, I'm gonna drop down, man. Hey, I'll be back, brother.
Where's your God, my guy? It is illogical for Allah to be omnipresent. It's illogical. If he's not omnipresent, how does he know what is happening in the world? How does he know this? Probably his knowledge. Probably. Oh my gosh. Samuel, what's up, man? Samuel,
Yeah, King, what's up?
all good, man. All good yourself?
Yeah, I think I was listening to you, and it's funny. I think you guys were talking about the disagreement between the omnipresence of Allah and whether Allah is on the throne or he's not on the throne. Yeah, I watched the video some time ago, and I was laughing because it seems like they disagree on a lot of things. Whether Allah is on the throne or he's not on the throne, I don't know. Is it something in the Quran or in the Hadith that actually specifies it? Because it looks like they actually don't know what the truth is.
There's someone on YouTube. There's someone on YouTube. Garden of Nissa says, "You guys believe God is made up of human, a bird, and a sheep." This is what they say, right? Look at this. And then he says, Allah is omnipresent, but in his knowledge. God me. You're saying that the essential property that is a divine a making property of Allah is his knowledge, and his knowledge is everywhere. Your God is absent, my guy. He's absent, he's gone. So if his knowledge is here, where is he? Where's your God? Where's your God?
Wow.
This is silly. Where is he? It's a contradiction.
Yeah, that's
so
it's a
okay.
contradiction, yeah.
So the knowledge of Allah, which is an essential property of his hypostasis, right, is everywhere. But this guy is like, bro, I just lost my mind. Because my mind is everywhere, but I'm nowhere. No. I cannot take that. It's dumb. It's a dumb argument.
That's good. I just want to say God bless you. I'm from Ghana, so I'm happy that I'm talking to you. So God
Thank you
bless
so
you.
much, Sammy, man. God bless you, man. God bless you.
God
Remember,
bless you so much.
Allah's on the throne, but he doesn't have a clue where he is now because, guys, I am here. I'm literally here. I'm not there. I'm literally here. How does he
God
know
bless
what
you.
is happening? So who's praying?
Yeah.
He's asking, Muhammad says, Allah comes down in the third part of the night to hear who's praying. Who is praying is here. The emphasis. Who is praying?
Yes.
He doesn't know who's praying. God doesn't know.
Oh my
God.
God.
Oh man, this is classic
That's
Islam.
fantastic.
Classic
That's
Islam.
fantastic. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Shab, God bless you, man. It's illogical for Allah. I just asked one question. Did God intend for evil to happen? That's all I asked. Then I got the answer of the century. No answer. Nothing. No answer. Let me make some coffee quickly. Oh my gosh. No answer. What's happening in the Dawa world? The Dawa world is going crazy. Why is the Dawa world going crazy? Cray. Steer mekaar hier buite. Wild.
Yeah,
Must try it later.
it's really crazy.
That would be awesome.
We have a small tide of Muslims leaving Islam on TikTok, right? Publicly, we have the normal Muslim beef that Muslims have with each other.
Yeah. What's happening? Why? Why is this?
I have no idea. But then we also have the big one was now between the Muslims and Uthman, and now with Jake. Because nobody wants them to.
Can I be honest?
Hmm?
Can I be honest?
I hope that you're always honest.
I think the whole thing about the objections that they made about blasphemy, these are blasphemers. They call Christian blasphemers, right? And then Christians also call Muslim blasphemers. So we can take the blaspheming idea out of the equation, because Christians think Muslims are blasphemers, Muslims think Christians are blasphemers. Right? Let's take it out of the equation. What I do think, down to the source of it. Is it logical for Allah to be everywhere? My God. This is what we're doing right now. It's illogical. Bra ran away. Simple question. Oh, I must go. I must actually go, because I need to be at 2 places at the same time. It all. Wait, hold on. I think I need to go go get that stuff that I need. Let's see. Allah's omnipresent in his knowledge. Yeah, the guy's lost his mind. His mind is running all over the world, but not him. Yeah, that's him.